remember what the heck happened. It's only been a week, but it's been a long week. Okay, so we started out going to like the other place, right? The kind of armory place.
Yes, Festival. Not that you
Right.
ever found its name.
And uh no, there wasn't anything there at first, was there?
No, there were.
There
There were.
Oh,
was.
there were giants outside. We
There was the
killed
giants
them.
with the ballista.
Yeah. Elfric torched the ballista, and then we were wrecking the giants. Ulrich was getting crit left and right.
Oh yes, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Not a fun time, thank you.
Six
uh,
crits. 6 crits.
Yep.
oh,
We're getting you some adamantine.
yeah. We went inside, found some maps, found some weapons and armor, lots of iron. Proceeded to call Arthas, and then dealt with a big bird and a lady on top. The big bird dropped Ulrich, like, what, 5 times? 3?
Yes.
And he died.
Too many times. And he got bullied more.
Even though I was just trying to talk to her, and then
And then
everyone
she
else was
found
like,
out
"Yo."
that we were with the expedition. It was just like, well, guess you'll die.
Yeah,
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah. I started blasting with my Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, she did.
Well, I
Yeah.
just loved it. I loved it because I had no choice but to bully Ulrich.
Yeah.
Because Elfric had
Bird
frightened
was
it.
frightened, and so the bird was only in range of Ulrich, so it had no choice but to attack Ulrich. We didn't get a chance to kill them. They flew off. And then we hung out in a tower for a little bit until Arthas came. And then,
I mean,
uh,
a little bit, like 7 days.
yeah,
Yeah, we were there for like a week.
yeah. Handed
Everyone needs
over
vacation
the
now, Dad.
dragon eggs. Handed over like all the weapons and maps and all that, and then started heading north to where a whole bunch of these military shipments were going. And we have found a whole bunch of giants, did a little stealth mission, and there were Starspawn and aberrations.
They were not supposed to be.
There were not supposed to be Starspawns. Josh did that encounter too soon.
Yeah. I think I had showed up at like midnight the day before.
Oof.
I had come back from a trip at midnight the day before, so I was a little frazzled.
Yeah. Killed all of them, and here we are. I don't think I missed anything.
Huh? I think you got most of it.
I haven't done a
Just
session
mentioned that
summary
the-
in like months.
Just minor stuff of like the town outside of this place that you found is like mostly abandoned, except for like a few giant zombies.
Oh yeah, giant zombies. Those are a thing.
Giant zombies are a thing.
And
so
Scarabface
much fun.
is hiding out with the giants.
Yes.
Also,
Awesome.
giants with the regenerative abilities with the troll are also a thing, and
Oh, yeah.
those aren't fun.
No.
That's also true. Honestly, last session was just like, ooh, new toys. I was like,
Indeed.
ooh, high level players. I get to play with so many high ICR monsters.
So yeah.
Also, I've been messaging with Ilfric's player Ethan, and we've decided, seeing as we're not going to be facing humanoids for like the next 20 sessions, that he can use Raise Dead to raise 4 corpses from a giant.
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
Just because I don't want to neuter his build
Yeah.
because of setting. Speaking of which, let's get some zombies.
Oh boy.
How many zombies?
Oh right,
Well, there's
you're
only one corpse.
his zombies. That's fine. Those are good kind of zombies.
Let's get 4 zombies up in here.
I mean, to be fair, normal zombies wouldn't do too much to us at this point.
Oh yeah.
Unless
You need a lot of
the advanced zombies. Those,
Those
might
things
hurt.
were scary.
I mean, those hurt because they had haste on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that didn't help.
All that did was give them an extra attack.
Yeah.
Which hurt.
Yeah.
A little bit. See, using the fire giant, he's gonna summon 4 zombies
Nice.
using a 5th level spell slot. Because apparently he didn't spend any spell slots last fight. Which I remember now is because y'all were in pretty close quarters.
Oh yeah.
We usually have like AoE spells.
Yeah,
we
that's
don't usually
basically
have.
all he has. Also, someone else, you can play your paladin friend using the simplified paladin sidekick character sheet.
All right.
That is.
Wait, hold on, dude. Oh yeah, Evan has 15-foot range.
Yeah, he's
Jesus,
got
that's a
crazy
lot.
range.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And I'm gonna play a bugbear fighter. My next one.
Oh boy.
Just have a great sword.
And put reach greatsword off, please.
Oh.
No. Anyways, as you guys progress through the large tunnel, you see that a massive arch closes off the far end of the tunnel, but there are also 2 small side doors through which the giants would not be able to fit. The massive arch has basically a huge door that fell from the top, which you all heard earlier.
Oh.
That's what that was.
Okay, well, are we gonna go to this door?
Let's try it.
Sure.
Okay. Evan, go first.
Pretend that the horde of zombies don't make me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That door swings easily open into a room with 4 daises. One that is currently filled with bubbling lava, as well as 2 dwarf-like statues holding large scepters.
Dude,
Just throw your spear
Yep.
in there.
Just
The
like, is
draft-
there anything hostile?
There is not anything hostile. There is, however, a larger door at the north end of the room.
Oh.
And now that you can actually see it now, there is a 3rd statue which is holding a large book open, but very low.
Could I walk up to the book, like up to the statue, and make like a perception check on the book, or like a Arcana check on the book?
I will assist.
Are you asking to read the book?
Yeah. Yeah.
The book is in a language that you do not understand. However, in designing this, I didn't take into account that Ethan was not going to be here. He reads it as it is Titan.
Oh.
It says, "From fire and earth came the ordering of Xeris. From time came the cradle of life, the deeps, and with a spark, life was born."
Deeps.
Huh. I don't understand.
I mean, mm. I'd say this might be a thing for later, maybe. But
I have no idea, but shall we go to the north door? Seems interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Door is currently locked.
Ah, fuck.
The audacity.
How dare.
With all of this magic, why did none of us have a spell of lockpicking?
Because those are loud.
Oh god, puzzles.
Oh, it's a
I
puzzle.
gave you 2 options. You can do this one or the other one.
Well, Josh,
Oh, I
can
don't know what
can-
the other
can
one is
you
yet,
read
so-
Can you re-say the phrase that was on the book?
Huh. What are on the rest of these daises?
They're totally empty.
Well then.
Maybe. maybe we have to get the fire to the other dioceses.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But how do we pick up lava?
Get a bucket, obviously.
Minecraft book for the lava. But let's see. What spells do I? What spells do I have? What special abilities do I have?
I love move lava.
Oh, this brings up a great question I didn't think about.
How do you move the lava?
No.
What happens if we jump in the lava?
God,
Oh no, I know what that does. That
Kill ya.
That does 8d10 or 5d10 damage.
Yep.
Or?
If you're submerged, it's 8d10.
Okay.
If
Don't
you
jump in
just
lava.
Thanks.
If you're waist high, it's 5d10.
I really
Okay.
feel like it should be more just because lava.
I feel like it should just be instant death. If you're stupid enough to jump in lava, you die.
Well, it is instant death at the levels that it should be, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like 1 to 5, that's gonna be instant death.
Pretty
fair.
much. What are these statues?
Okay.
The statues are of dwarves. Decorative.
Fuck.
Can I check around the dwarves, make sure there's like no like switch or anything on them?
That's
Roll me
the-
an investigation check.
Just wanna make sure, get all weird things out of investigation.
There are no switches. If you would like a hint, let me know.
Does the
Uh.
lava dais have any mechanisms or anything interesting on it?
You notice that the lava dais is slightly lowered than the other daises.
Wait. Got an idea.
What is idea?
Okay.
We maybe the daises are like the weights. The weights.
Hmm?
Maybe they're like weights. Maybe the
So
lava is filling
you
this
push
one.
it down and it'll fill with lava or something?
Maybe.
Want to try it? Someone help me
This
push
is-
this down and we
Try
can
it.
suck.
This is a theory. But maybe. Alright.
Deefy, push
Because
this
we-
down.
Put your zombies on it.
Yeah, put the zombies on the
Yeah.
daises.
Put the zombies on it and have my spirit try and push it down.
How much would these zombies weigh each? Probably somewhere at like 170-ish. Alright, yeah. And with TP doing it, what's TP's strength score?
TP's strength score is 16.
That's good enough. As you push this one down, it fills with water. And then remains where it is.
That's peculiar.
Okay. Alright,
Push
well.
down the other ones?
Yeah.
Go for it, TP.
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I wonder if one's gonna be like watered and the other one's gonna be like a column of wind or something stupid like that.
Figured
As
this way, if anything goes wrong, it just tortures the zombies and not any of us.
And
Yeah.
TP.
As Teethy and the zombies push down that one, large pebbles just appear and begin to fill up the dais, weighing it down.
Alright. Alright.
Oh, you had a... Was that a sound effect or was that just part of the music?
That was coincidental.
That was,
That was
neat, though.
Yes, it was.
Okay, well, zombie horde go over here now.
The thing you said, we only needed fire and earth, right? Maybe?
Well, I assume nothing's happened.
King's order.
Well, maybe that's because the water one's active.
So let's see. We got water.
I
Yeah,
suppose
let's go for that.
I could do this.
That works. Pedal.
I feel like we just. Maybe we just want to see what this one is.
Well, it's
just, you
probably
know.
wind.
Yeah, I want to find
But
out.
let's try it anyway.
I wonder how it fills the dais with wind.
Yeah.
Curiosity compels me.
As the first zombie begins to get on top of it, the sound of a thunderbolt falls from the ceiling, and he is struck by lightning.
Oh! Oh boy.
I'll have him
Okay.
make a dex save. What is the zombies dex mod?
I don't know, like negative
It could
2?
pass. It could pass. No, it did not. And then /DM roll. Oh, zombie's alive.
Oh.
Really? Okay.
At 3 whole hit points.
Oh
As it
wow.
is struck by lightning.
Well.
I didn't roll very high on my lightning bolts. And then you hear a grinding sound as the door lifts upwards to the north.
Oh.
Oh man, luckily we had a horde of zombies to help
Yeah,
us with
we
that.
had zombies in a teepee.
We had guinea pigs.
We had guinea pigs.
This reminds me, do zombies have hit dice?
Do they?
Yes, they do. 3d8.
Sure, I
so
can't heal them even if I wanted to, so.
no,
Yeah,
they
they're
are
basically
undead.
just meat shields.
Yeah.
Alright. Next map.
But if we kill any more giants, we can get more, so.
Yeah. Because Ethan didn't use any spell slots.
As you guys go through this tunnel, it very quickly turns to a 15-degree angle that descends downwards. You are also buffeted by a massive wall of heat about halfway down. It seems to be magically contained somehow. As you continue to go down, which I assume you do,
Yeah.
you begin to hear the sizzling of steam, as well as a strange slithering sound.
Hmm.
I'm bad feeling about this.
God man, it feels like we're going through like a dilemma dungeon in Skyrim.
Oh jeez, what the heck is
the
that?
fuck?
As you guys begin to reach a kind of plateau in this little tunnel, you see off in the distance an opening that is lit by several hot glowing plates on the ground. Inside, there is a writhing mass of heads that seem to be wiggling on massive necks that protrude from a central tangled mass.
What the fuck?
You
Just
see
has a
that
Hydra.
several of the plates are glowing red hot. The one underneath this writhing mass is one of those. But then, it quickly shifts.
The fuck? How did you do that all at once?
And again. I grouped them, and then I press
Oh.
2 back.
Oh, that's
That's
clever.
skills.
Been doing Roll20 for a while now.
Yeah.
Okay, when they change, like the color that the Hydra's under, does it change? Does like its demeanor change? Like does it look a little more less in pain, or no?
It is not in pain at all.
Oh,
In fact, it's chasing after the ones that are heated.
You know, I would think this is kind of adorable if it weren't the Hydra.
you're not wrong.
Yeah.
All right, send the horde in.
Gonna get-
So is
Send
that what we're
disposable
doing?
ones in.
Titi, go for
Yeah.
it.
Okay. I will say I'm not gonna just send in the zombies as fodder because I'm trying to help Ethan get his like army up.
Okay, we'll send the one that's almost dead in.
As well as Titi, because I can resummon him. And I cannot control Titi again. This always happens.
How is okay? Just because you know that guy's on death's door.
Just grabbing it. I'm grabbing it from the other site.
Okay. From the other map?
I'll do that for the next 3 maps too.
Yeah.
Let
There
me
we
real
go.
quick put it on the other one too.
Go for it, Titi.
And in a quick minute, can Tifi and zombie number 1 please roll me initiative?
Will do once the turn order's up. Boop. 15.1 with effect.
How long will they last?
How long will they last?
Is its tiebreaker active?
Yeah, I just turned that off.
Interesting. Wasn't on earlier.
Yeah, it wasn't. That's weird.
Wow. That's so
The
interesting.
zombie is going first.
Get him,
Wow.
zombie, get him!
Get him.
As the zombie and Teethy enter into the room, like as soon as they cross over the line, all 5 of these, as you've already stated, Hydra heads just let out an ear-piercing screech and begin to try and attack them. Zombie takes one step onto this heated platform and then instantly dies.
Oh, boy.
It's your turn.
So it like took a step onto here and then it just took damage?
Yeah. So basically, I have these little images, are the heat
Oh.
of each of the plates. I'll let you know because I don't mind metagaming this. Green and yellow are safe. Yellow is not going to be safe very soon.
Oh. That makes sense. That's
Okay.
really clever. That's
Also, I
fucking
should have
awesome.
done this, actually. That's when they change.
Oh. That is really neat.
Smart. This is interesting.
Okay, get him, DP.
Wait, is Teethy in melee form?
He is in slot form.
Okay. Teethy, please make me a con save. No, dex save.
Deck save.
Teethy has failed the save, taking 8 fire damage.
Hey, he's fine.
Y'all are watching. There's like a little like frog creature, like 1v1, a massive Hydra. All right.
We're performing important observational research.
That second attack will hit for 11 slashing damage.
Can we, I gotta
Wait.
Eldrin and say, can you,
The second
tell
attack
TT
was a
to go to
16.
the-
Oh, so the first attack will hit.
Yeah, the second attack won't, I presume.
I saw Dex and then thought that was an attack. The second will not. My
What, Ulrich?
apologies.
I was gonna tell Eldrin, like, can you tell TT to go into the yellow and the green and see what happens?
Oh yeah, sure. He'll just be in the yellow for now.
Teethy is unhurt.
Nice.
Is that Teethy's turn?
That is Teethy's turn.
Teethy is about to get hit
He's
5
about to get
times.
wrecked.
Does a 28, 20, 27, 18, and 22 hit.
I think all of those hit.
Teethy is very dead. As he is just ripped apart limb by limb by these massive heads.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Like, did he
Oh,
just
right.
straight up die?
Well, let me do 22 plus 20 plus 20 plus 24 plus 21.
Yeah, he's dead. He just goes poof. I don't know what you want me to do with him. Should I just delete him or
We'll have to decide.
0?
Want to
Yeah.
move her somewhere?
But, got an idea.
What's your
We
idea?
stand
Should
all-
we gotta fight
We
Clyde?
stand,
Because
we
Teefy just
stand
got
all the way-
fucking destroyed.
we stand all the way back here, and we don't move forward. We just blast the fuck at it from way the fuck back here.
I think we'll get its attention once we blast it, but I'm all am
We'll
I all
just
for that?
come over here and then we'll just be trapped in this corridor.
I don't want to be
That's
picked
true.
apart by a Hydra.
Sure. Hold on, but get them roll 20 decide. Yeah, no, it's not working for a moment. It's great. Okay, it's working now. But, well, I kind of rub my hands. It was fun knowing you all, and then always preparing for battle.
Ah, fuck. Is there anything I... Yeah, right as we go into battle, I'm gonna haste you.
Could I just cast Aura, like, right before as well?
Prepare it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can do that.
Sweet.
Just
Yeah, I'm
rolls
just-
up a sleeve to poke Ulrich with a tattoo.
I'm just preparing to. Actually, no. I'll keep the curse, the curse for now. I feel like we're gonna get to the end of this and be like, aha, it's like that weird lady, isn't it? Haha, I'm better than you, and kicks her ass in like under 5 minutes.
What? What weird lady? The giantess?
Yeah.
Oh, she kicked our asses.
No, the other one.
No, she
the one
kicked
that was
your
like,
ass.
no, the just shut the fuck up. I was talking about the one that was like that was talking to the fire giant.
The one that talked to the giant that you all fought before you came in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I forgot about her.
Sam.
Everyone roll for initiative. And you notice that after a few seconds, the Hydra has regained all of its hit points.
Oh.
It's the 11. Okay, so what I'm thinking is red heals it, green, yellow. We don't know what they do for now.
No. Those are temperature gauges. I'm just letting you
Yeah.
know.
That's
Yeah.
heat.
Green is cool. It doesn't bother you. Yellow is like, oh, this is a little toasty. Red is I'm dying.
Yeah. Red is ow, fire.
Red is don't stand in fire.
Red is don't stand
Yeah.
in stupid.
Don't stand
And
in
also, I remind you that they are indicators. These are the lines that separate them.
Yeah.
And there's just not a way in Roll20 for me to make shapes opaque or transparent.
Yeah. They have to be like actual drawings to be transparent, I think.
Even then, I couldn't find out a way to do that. I think they have to be like only GM visible. Is
No.
everyone rolled?
Or
Elfric is
yeah.
not.
But like to make things transparent, you just go into the color menu like with the hex code and then just type another 2 numbers / letters.
Oh,
That is
awesome.
too much for my blood. Ugh, that is too smart.
Oh, that's
It's a
rough.
digital artist thing. I know what I'm doing vaguely. Like if I just
Wait,
like
come
draw a
on!
circle here, I can change that middle to transparency by adding another 2 numbers. So let's just put like 5 5. And it's transparent now.
Okay, that's good to know. It would also ruin my whole trick with the send it back.
Yeah.
Well, so
Oh, yeah, but,
also let me get
Ozra?
Ozra up on
Yeah.
here. Whoever wants to control him, go ahead.
All right.
Also, just
I
letting
can
y'all know
control
he's
him
at
if Michael
30
doesn't want to.
He's at 38 out of 117.
Oh. I forgot. He was bullied a bit too.
Okay. Looking at everyone, I think Ray is first, so that's great.
Well, she can just put up her aura.
Yeah. All right, I'll roll for his initiative. But Gil, if you want to control the paladin, go ahead.
Alright. So how
Actually,
does
yeah,
his smite
control.
work?
It's just got a button.
Yeah.
He's
like
seven. He
under
has 7 of them.
actions, there's a button that just says
It's
smite
just-
7 times per day, but there's nothing under it.
Yeah, you just click on the button on the name,
Oh.
and his token has a bar for the amount of times he can do it.
Oh, I didn't realize you could
basically
put
took-
damage aside from like an actual attack.
Yeah, it's at the very bottom of the description.
That's very good to know for things like a dragon's breath.
Yes. And also, if you notice, if you select his token, he has buttons for all the shortcuts.
How the
That show
fuck
up-
did you do that?
I will show you after the session.
I'll show you the complications I didn't because Evan told me last minute.
Cause like that would be holy crap.
You did. I'm surprised you didn't know about it, but I'll tell you what, it saves a lot of time with monsters.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, first, incredibly shall be Rhea.
Oh yeah, Azra's initiative. We just kind of derailed on something
Goes
else.
right after Ulrich.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, that's convenient. We'll just start healing up Paladin Boy now.
Okay.
And we'll probably we'll just yeah. Stop dying.
Stop that.
I'll just come over here so I'm not in the way of everyone else trapping them in the corridor.
Yeah.
Level 1 cure wounds. That's absurd.
Life clerics.
Is that your turn, Rhea?
Yeah.
The hot plates begin heating up and cooling down.
This is, I must say, a really cool battlefield.
And then Ulrich, it is your turn.
Yeah, hold on. If I were to pass through like the red one, it would still hurt me, right?
It'll hurt.
You will have to make a deck save to tiptoe.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to gauge which way is the best to go in.
Oh.
It's a one-time effect, by the way. I'm not like gonna say you're taking. It's not like the horns.
Not every
where,
step.
You're like you're taking a bunch of damage for like every 5 feet of movement.
Okay, hold on.
Although that should be how it works. I just feel like it's too mean.
You can hit
Hold
it
on,
from
bro.
there.
Yeah. It's just wait, did he haste me already?
No,
Kill or no?
I did not.
Okay. Well,
But I can walk over there to you.
also haste at a range, I believe. You did it at a range.
No, it's a touch spell.
It's a touch.
Oh, is it? Fuck.
Haste is haste a touch spell actually? I thought it had like a 30-foot range.
It might be.
Range.
Regardless.
Yeah, it's got a 30-foot range.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, I feel like I've used it before and I didn't. It wasn't touch.
Yeah.
I think it was in previous editions. That's why I'm confused. Anyways, Ulrich.
Okay.
Poke it.
Oh, fuck it. If we need to take a break, we can take it later. X-Blade curse this bitch. I don't want to kill it.
Go
And-
full on. All right.
Fuck.
That will not hit.
Ugh.
Eh.
That will not hit either.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
That'll hit, but you don't have a bonk.
because you
Oh, yeah,
Hexblade
well,
cursed it.
God damn it. I'm forgetting, but what the fuck? Why is it whenever I decide, let's go Hexblade curse, this seems to be badass. It's like, yeah, that's when I don't hit.
It is Osro's turn.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, that was weird. It, like, moved me. There. Boop. If I just, like,
Oh.
go... How much movement speed does he have? He's got, like, 30 movement speed, doesn't he?
Just 30, yeah.
Bummer.
Also, I done goofed. As soon as he takes a step, please make me a deck save.
As soon as he takes a step,
Onto the platform.
onto
This
the
one.
platform. Right.
That's red.
Alright,
I don't
do you want me to do
intend to take a step onto the platform.
What? Well, anyways, no Ulrich because I did not ask you.
that? Okay.
Boop. And then
Alright.
start
Wow.
poking. Poke. Oops, that was the wrong button. Poke. Oof.
That will not hit.
And poke. God!
That will not hit either.
God.
Jeez, that's incredible.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Well,
Is
Told
that
you,
Osro's
we're not
turn?
looking at any rolls.
how much
Jesus.
did I move him again?
30.
Fuck, that's all of his movement. Well, he's gonna take some fire.
Can Rhea and Osro please make me a deck save?
Dex Sev. Aura of Protection gets a +3.
He's not within 10 feet.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not-
well, for
And
Osro.
I've already
Yeah.
included them in Osro's.
Have you? It just says 1d20 + 1.
I think he has a negative.
No. His
No?
dex is
Oh.
+1.
Huh, weird. Well, Osro does not take damage. Rhea, however, takes
Oh, wait,
10
hold
fire
on.
damage. And now it is Hydra's turn. It has 5 heads, so I shall make 2 bites against... Actually, it's going to move up a little bit.
Mm.
Oh.
Ah.
And then make 2 bites against Ulrich, 2 bites against Osro, and 1 bite against Rhea.
Oh god, it's got range.
That's a lot of reach.
For days.
That's terrifying.
It is.
Ulrich does a 28 hit.
Yes.
You take 15 piercing damage. Does a 14 hit.
No.
Does an 18 or a 26 hit Osro?
The 20 does.
He takes 15 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And Rhea does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
You take 21 piercing damage. Please make me a con save.
Goddamn. This is concentration, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes. You've passed. Ildra.
Forecaster.
Okay. I don't want to go into its range. I have to, though.
Wait, hold on.
Too late, bud.
Oh, wait, no. No, I don't. I can cast haste from here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Bam, you're hasted.
Oh.
Get him.
Oh, man, this Hydra really fucked all over.
Turn. Make sure my tattoo now has no more charges. And I'm gonna run over here.
Wait, isn't that a wall?
That is a
No.
wall.
Oh, that is a wall? That's
Yeah.
not clear.
I think it was a wall. I mean, otherwise this would be pretty easy to cheese.
Yeah.
I just thought the walls were really pretty, and I wanted you to see them.
That's valid.
Okay. In that case, I don't think I'm gonna move.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
It will
Zombies
be-
protect me.
Aelfric's turn. He is going to mentally command the zombies to go help. And then, does he have any good damaging spells? He's got Firebolt, but this thing is standing on fire, so no.
Yeah, it's probably resistant to fire.
Chill touch.
Immune to fire.
How's that gonna work
That
with its
will-
heads, then?
That will not hit.
That's an interesting question.
Then the zombies are going to take the help action for all attacks against it.
Oh.
So the first 3 attacks against this creature have advantage.
Neat.
Rhea,
Oh.
it is your turn.
Well, first off, I would like to not be on this on fire platform, so I'm gonna come over here.
Decision.
I will. I'll do aura on Auric, and I'm gonna cure wounds on myself.
Oh yeah, you
Also
took a lot of
good.
damage. Ouch.
Yes.
You.
Is that your turn, Rhea?
Ulrich, I'm gonna put a zoom on you.
That one.
You gotta haste.
Ulrich.
Yeah?
Please make me a dex save.
Let's see. Hold on.
You do not take any damage. It is your turn.
Alright. Let's thumb this.
It's kind of hard to avoid damage when it changes twice per round.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Think
stand
ahead.
right here. Stand right here, and I'm also just gonna start wailing. Let me just turn on the advantage.
Also, probably would have been fine if I had just done 1. Experimenting.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That will certainly hit for 13 damage. That will also hit for 11. That will. Wait. Wait,
No,
what?
it was
Oh,
a
yeah.
halberd strike, not a. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
haste.
For frickin' haste. You have lopped off one of its heads.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm worried about if
You
it's gonna
bonk
grow
one of the
back
other
its
ones.
heads. Because if it's immune to fire, that's what hydras normally take to not have them grow their heads back.
Yes.
This worries me.
Is that your turn, Ulrich?
Yeah.
Paladin, do your thing.
Well, time to lop off more heads. Boop.
That will hit for 13 slash
Smite.
damage. Alright, let's make it 21.
And then death. So, double smite.
Someone do the math. Give it to me in total, please.
Calculator. 13 plus 2 plus 18 plus.
Not 2, not plus 2. This thing is not undead.
Oh yeah. Brain. Plus. Yeah. Plus. Yeah.
It's a pretty bad last one.
Yeah.
There's still 67 damage.
Takes 67 damage. Removing another head.
Excellent. I am still slightly worried.
Is that Ozro's turn?
Yes.
Alright. Boop. So is it impossible to not take damage?
Pretty much.
It's hard.
Yeah,
You have to go across
okay.
the corners. Or no, I
No,
suppose
because
you're
if
right.
you end your
Yeah.
turn on green, it turns red. All right, we're deleting that one. Never mind.
Okay.
I did not think this through. Oh,
Like,
anyways,
if you went through more, like, rotations before it turned to damaging, that would work, but I think just with the math on that, yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah.
do an orange, yellow, a green, yellow, orange, red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
That would
time
make
though.
it better. Yeah. Yep. All right. How many heads does it have? 3. Sad. Only 3 bites. Let's give 1 to each of our friends, because these zombies aren't all that troublesome.
Don't they look tasty?
Yes, all
Ulrich is
rotted
an
and
18
gross.
hit.
I mean,
Uh,
tasty, not
Let
gross.
me look. No, it doesn't.
Ozro does a 24.
Yes.
And Rhea does a 19. No. Impressive. Ozro
Wow.
takes 18 piercing damage.
Ow.
I had to remember a lot when we switched over to season 2.
Yeah, me and Ray actually went out for actual armor.
Ildra, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it grows back ahead.
Fuck. A single head?
A single head.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
it.
Interesting.
Well, Hydras in D&D only regrow 1 head per turn.
Huh.
So we just have to destroy. We gotta cut more heads off than it could regain.
So just hit it until it dies?
Yep.
Die. Please.
Yeah, it will take quite a bit of damage. What is that? 32?
Yes.
You have blasted 1 head apart.
Nice.
Hey.
Back to 3.
And... God, I don't want to go in its range.
Wah. I'm gonna let you know you're already in its range.
What?
Yeah, no. So it's best
I'm
to stay
scared.
not on the plates. It's best not to stay in the plates.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, don't. Probably don't stand in the plates. Ultra don't want to get. Okay, never mind.
Okay, I don't have anything that's cold damage, do I? I don't think I
Oh,
do,
we
so
do.
that's my turn.
We do have an ace up the old. Our skittle skeleton.
Element is gonna cast Ice Knife.
Oh, those poor zombies.
Yep.
I mean, you could do it over here.
That is
Yeah.
true.
I'm gonna do it over there. That will very much hit for 8 piercing. Let's hope it fails its dex save. It has failed its dex save,
Ay.
taking 9 cold damage, at which the writhing mass just shrinks away and just screeches this ear-piercing sound that just kind of sounds like steam escaping from a valve.
Pleasant.
Rhea, it is your turn.
Alright, get off the danger platform. We'll come
Oh.
get the paladin to stop dying.
Actually,
What?
the zombies are also going to get off of the danger platform.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot.
That's fine.
they're still on the
And also
danger
take-
platform.
Take 3 more help actions. Rhea,
Right.
sorry, it is your turn.
Alrighty.
They're still on the danger platform, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Let's just take them out of danger. Nobody gets help.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's for Osro.
Yeah. He is looking not so healthy.
Is that also for Osro?
Yes.
Thank you. He now has approximately a little less than half his health.
Is that your turn, Rhea?
Yeah.
Ulrich, it is your turn.
Because I'm still playing with Ozzy. Boy,
Yeah.
out of this Hydra. I still have haste on, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh!
Nice.
Alright, those 2 will hit. Those 3 will hit. For 43 damage, and you remove one of its 2 remaining heads.
A.
Honked off the head.
Just bonked it off. Yes.
Yeah, it's like golf.
Just break its neck.
Bat.
All right, bull roarer.
Game of golf at the same time.
No, we need like a very large hole to fit a Hydra head in.
Is that your turn, Ulrich?
That is.
It
Now,
is
does the
Osro's
multi-attack
turn.
button do both of its attacks, or just says multi-attack?
With the token action, it does both.
Oh, that's so neat.
All right, those will both hit, lopping off the remaining head.
Learning how to do this will save me so much time.
It saves me a lot of time every single session. Is that Osro's turn?
Yes.
As the writhing mass of tendrils just loses all of its coordination, it eventually kind of pulls itself apart and then just flops to the ground. Dead. You have beaten a slightly modified Iron Scale Hydra. I am calling
Oh.
it the Heat Scale Hydra.
Interesting.
Oh, that's actually cool.
That's really dope.
Y'all get 1500 XP.
1500.
Sweet, I'm gonna spam all my heals now.
Is it safe to say on average, pretty much everyone is good?
Probably.
I think on
One
average.
more than it should have been, but close enough.
Yeah, I think that covers. Well, actually, no, it doesn't.
Close.
Divvy up the numbers.
Osro will take up to the 12 for now. So the first 4.
Taking the 17. Because I'm also a cash out.
I can.
He'll...
is-
Here, you can take the rest of them if you want. Ulrich.
Okay. I was like, alright, just stoke it up.
I'm very badly burned.
At least get everyone more back into the range of not dying.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being guinea pigs.
It was cool.
I'm glad you enjoyed the fight. I like dynamic battlefields, and I hope to do more of them.
Yeah, they're very interesting.
Oh, only.
Come on, little ducklings, let's get to safety.
Yep.
Wait,
Find
how
out
much?
what's
How
up
much?
here.
Yeah, how much was it? Did anyone do the math on the XP?
According to the math I did, we should have that much XP.
Let's see.
Yep, that's what I got.
Neat.
Okay. I was wondering because before I put my phone down.
In the next room, you see a large bridge spanning across a chasm.
Oh, and
the
Haste is
bottom of
probably
the
gone by
chasm.
now. So, boop.
Probably. At least it definitely will be before the next fight.
Yeah.
There is a large chasm, inside of which there are several tubes. 3 openings at the bottom of each side of the chasm, as well as 4 pipes, essentially, about 5 feet off of the ground. The bridge stands about 40 feet above the bottom of the chasm. There is also a large door at the far end of the room, and 2 valves that you can turn.
No water puzzle.
Okay. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Oh yeah, hold on. Go ahead and do it. Could I, when I go to the door, is it locked?
It is locked.
Okay. Okay, I feel like if we turn the valves, it's gonna maybe release something. We don't know.
Let's try this one.
Okay.
As you turn that valve, the 3 holes in the ground begin to spurt bubbling, boiling lava out from the ground. It raises 10 feet and then halts.
Whoa.
What if I turn mine on the other side?
As you turn yours, there is a suction noise as the lava recedes.
Right, how far up these are the pipes over here?
Those pipes are 20 feet up.
Okay.
Open it more. Open mine more then.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess.
The lava returns back to 10 feet above the ground. You are currently 30 feet above the lava.
Let's do it again.
The lava proceeds to move up another 20 feet. Nothing happens. Another 10 feet. Up
Yeah,
2 feet.
thinking another
Nothing
20.
happens.
Oh. Like it's not going down the tubes or anything?
It did go down the tubes very briefly, but it didn't seem to halt the spread, the increase of the lava's level.
Okay, got an idea. We continue. We turn the lava right a little bit more. That's when I turn mine, so it can suck it down.
Okay.
How's that?
It's,
Sure.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Lebo.
As you do that in unison, you hear the grinding of gears that have laid dormant for quite some time come to life, and the door at the far end of the room lifts very quickly.
Ah, okay.
Well done.
I'm not sure how that worked, but I'm glad it worked.
Do more math. 375 XP.
Yo.
That's not as fun, math. 375.
The next room is almost entirely bare, except for 3 statues of dwarf-like figures. One that is holding its hand outstretched. Another is reading a book. A final one has crossed its arms with a
Okay.
pickaxe and a hammer in each
Danielle,
hand.
did you mean to put a 5 there?
Yeah.
I didn't think we were that close to a level up.
Wasn't it plus 375?
Yeah.
Yeah?
8,4, so 8,
Oh.
8,407 plus 3. Yeah. Level up! Ding
I'm
ding!
Fuck you. Okay.
We'll take 5 or 10 minutes. Everyone level up.
Alrighty.
I'll let Ethan and Evan do that in the future. Do they get anything like horribly interesting though?
I think Evan gets like the aura of courage.
No, he gets improved divine. He gets improved divine strength.
Oh.
Okay.
I can put that into a stat block real easy though.
Yep, that's the average, alright.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, I got a Mystic Arcanum. Hell yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, 6th level spells.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pee.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot of spells I could pick.
Alright. What is mental prison?
Yeah, what is mental prison? That sounds interesting. Ooh. That sounds like something I would pick.
Yeah. Alright, I'm looking at Soul Cage.
Oh, Soul Cage.
Soon as something Oracle do.
Eh. That's a pretty dark spell, just like, hey, your soul is mine, I'll draw from it later.
Yeah.
Thanks, I'm gonna borrow this.
Yeah, thanks, I'm gonna borrow this and maybe eat it.
This looks tasty.
The investiture spells are also pretty fun, though.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm slowly taking a look.
Oh, that's... Investiture of Wind is fun.
Wait, is Josh back?
Josh is going
I'm
to
back.
the bathroom. Oh, you're back? Okay.
Okay, you're back. Hey, Josh.
What's up?
Would Soul Cage be something that the Wraith is alright with?
gonna whisper you something.
Oh boy.
Well, let me also read what. Oh. X. Alright, Josh. Alright. Fog.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay, cantrips. Wait.
Golly, wizards have so many
Oh yeah.
spells. I'm just gonna give him Circle of Death.
Oh, fun.
He can revert that later if he wants.
I might take Investiture of Wind.
That'd be fun.
I think I will pick that actually.
What's that do?
Basically, I get basically the fly spell for 10 minutes. I can use my action to create a 15-foot cube of swirling wind centered on a point within 60 feet of me. Each creature in the area makes a con save or takes 2d10 damage on a fail or half as much on a success. If a large or smaller creature fails, that creature is also pushed up to 10 feet away.
Cool.
So I can push things around while flying.
Basically become a wind elemental.
Yeah,
Air elemental, that's the word, Jesus.
close enough.
Let's just see. Average.
I get
Spells.
another spell too. Neat.
Yeah. Almost took Witch Bolt. Huh?
I get a
Roll
shiny
20.
relic spell. That's fun.
Roll 20 gets really laggy
Oh
when
yeah,
you're doing wizards at this level.
wizards.
Here, let me just load like 40,000 different spell options. Did I put oh, my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Have
Uh-oh.
fun.
Ah, I love this game.
Ooh, gravity sinkhole.
Alright.
That's fun.
Basically
Cone of
just
cold.
like mini black hole. Vroom.
What if Cone of Cold or Cold Monster? Which one?
Oh. I don't know. Hold monster would be really beneficial to you if you could get it off.
Yeah, but then Cone of Cold is when we have like 6 enemies in front of us.
Yeah.
And I just go, alright, bada bing, bada boom.
Everyone you think you're gonna get more use out of, I guess.
From personal experience, I have gotten more out of Hold Monster than I
Yeah.
have gotten out of Corn of Cold, because it sounds great, but also so often you're not just, it's just a really difficult positioning thing.
Yeah.
But also AoE is nice.
AoE is nice. But you've already got an
Actually,
AoE thing.
Yeah, I already got a couple of AoE things.
I think I'm gonna grab gravity sinkhole though.
Sweet. What a cleric's
We
get.
get another spell slot.
Yay! Yep, third spell
Oh,
slot for the
yeah.
Warlock.
Being yelling, yeah! What?
It was like, fuck yeah, third spell slot, finally! When do we get our fourth? At 17th. Oof.
So never,
Yeah.
presumably.
I don't know. I said I didn't really want to go past 15,
Yeah.
but the way that D&D works is that there's actually less XP between each level from here to 18 than there is from 1 to 11.
Hmm.
5e accelerates 11 to 20 then faster than it does. So when it comes to like XP budget, like how much
Ah,
what monsters I'm supposed to throw at you at this level compared to at lower levels.
You can switch the level requirements if you needed.
and Josh, what are your
threshold.
rules with the Mystic Arcanum?
Take any spell you want. I really don't care.
Okay. I was more thinking about, like, can I essentially cast one of my other spells using my Mystic Arcanum?
You choose one spell to cast with your Arcanum.
Ah,
You choose one spell, but that can't be any spell. I don't really think that it has to be 6th level or something.
gotcha.
Like, let's say once we get to 7th or 8th levels, 8th level spell specifically is something that I've done with Warlocks because I don't like the 8th level Warlock spells.
Hmm.
Let's say I had a friend that wanted to do Summon Fiend at 8th level instead,
Ah,
which is a 7th level spell, but it gains a lot of benefits if you go to 8.
oh yeah,
So,
you're
yes.
right. Warlocks get, like, practically nothing for 8th level.
It's boring.
It's boring.
Just do a super teethy.
Yeah. Like, the only
Fire
fun
teeth.
thing that they could get is, like, Power Word Stun. But even then,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah,
gamble.
People off.
Eyebite is cool, but it is not like.
Well, that's a 7th level one.
Is that a 7th? Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Like, 8th is Horrid Welting, Demiplane, Dominate Monster, Feeble Mind, Glibness, Maddening Darkness, and Power Word Stun.
Like, and some of those are good. Like Glibness, if you're in a real social heavy campaign, that's
Yeah.
really great. Dominate Monster is pretty good, but it's also like a saver suck, so it
Yeah.
really feels bad to waste your 8th level spell.
And Power Word Stun is just like, if it has less than 150 hit points, then it's stunned. If not, then you wasted it.
And then you're like, I know this creature has this many hit points. So like, wait, no, I'm metagaming.
Yeah.
So it's hard to use well. Well, is everyone ready?
Where did
Oh,
Ildra go?
I'm messaging you something. Josh.
Ildra poofed.
Right.
Right here.
Okay, I don't see him, so I'm gonna reload the page.
It's the same thing it was doing to me,
Yeah.
I think, last week. That's so weird. Kept doing it too. I don't know what's going on.
Like, it's just deciding to be dumb.
I don't feel like leveling up Osro's health would really make much of a difference.
Yeah.
He's already got some really absurd.
He's got a lot of health. God, this is taking a while to load.
Maybe Roll20 servers are having trouble.
Sounds like it. Like, come on, what's it doing? Let's just try going back to, like, the regular Roll20 page. See if that'll do anything.
Josh, you like the suggestion? Okay, don't worry about it, Josh. I mean, I was just thinking about one way how you get that power.
Yeah, it's an interesting power.
What power? Soul Cage?
Okay,
Yeah.
basically.
I feel like we're really kind of starting to lean into anti-heroes rather than heroes. We've got a necromancer,
Ildra's definitely more of an anti-hero.
cradled one warlock, Ulrich stealing
Ulrich.
people's souls, putting them in
Ulrich.
cages.
Just Ulrich.
Alright, yeah, let's talk for intervention.
Yeah,
then there's
Rhea's
just
the
Rhea.
Rhea's the one keeping us in check.
Rhea's got the
And-
leashes.
Rhea's got the leashes.
First off-
Should we invent a new stick, the morality stick?
Yes.
Rhea and Osro have that stick.
Alright, first off, I haven't steal the soul yet, alright? I'm just,
Yet
But your
disconcerting.
first plan in Stratholm was murder.
We've not
First-
forgotten Plan Tin Can.
first off, playing Tin Can is still a valid idea, and
No!
we can do it on Giants. It's called Giant Crusher now.
God.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not saying there might never be a time and a place for it. I'm just saying it
Okay.
should be option number one.
Okay, Josh, can I? Because Soul Cage deals with humanoid souls.
You can make it giants.
Okay, just because I was like, alright, we're doing giants. Don't want to, waste this. Like, oh shit, the only like one humanoid in the whole area might be fucking what was his name?
Friends.
Yeah, your friends and
Yeah.
Kelp the
and
dog.
all
Scare
Yeah.
face.
scare bitch.
I'm never gonna be able to give my villains names.
Yeah, remember my patron's name.
I mean, my patron is just a cool guy.
Mine is not.
Well, are we ready to go?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Do you guys remember the description of the statues, or
Oh,
do
no,
I need to
not
give
at
it to
all.
you again? All right. The first statue on the left is currently glowing. Its eyes are glowing green, and it is holding out a hand as if to shake someone's hand. The statue in the middle, again, all of these are dwarven-like, is currently holding a book open, as if in prayer. And then the third one has its arms crossed, holding a pickaxe and a hammer.
So we got.
All of their eyes are glowing green.
I'm gonna shake his
so
hand.
God. We got someone that's wants to shake a hand, one that's in prayer, and we got a communist. All right, let's go.
As you move to shake its hand, it kind of leans down. It grabs a hold of your hand. Its eyes turning blue.
Does it let go?
It does let go.
Neat.
Okay.
It was a nice statue. What is your name?
I go.
It remains motionless after returning to its position.
Yeah,
Retarded statue.
I go up to this one and I cross my weapon, or like cross my hands in the weapon.
As you do that, its hands then return to its sides. It clashes the weapons together, and then returns to its resting position. Its eyes are now blue.
Yeah.
Just go up to this one now and sit down and pray meditatively.
Good job. Y'all solved the puzzle. As the door
You can
begins
say Simon Says.
to creak open behind the middle statue, it swings outward, revealing another door and another room.
Lots of puzzles.
Yeah,
This
what?
place is weird.
Oh.
Like, who designed this
Whoa.
place?
Someone with too much time on their hands.
Yeah. Wait, what is this, Josh? Is this lightning?
In this room, there is 3 interesting things. Well, 4. There's a door at the far end. I guess you think it might be locked. In the middle,
Gee,
there
I
is a
wonder.
pylon, a large metal pole with 2 hooks on either side, as well as a glass dome that is encased in iron bars. On the left and right hand end of the room is 2 rolls of chains, rather heavy looking, and every so often an arc of electricity comes off of these chains.
Okay, so don't touch those.
I don't know. I would have a better time touching those than you would. I'm okay with lightning.
Okay.
How okay?
I'm resistant.
Well, you probably won't just instantly die. I still wouldn't recommend it.
I'm a poke.
Oh my god.
Please make me a dex save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dex save. +3 from Osbro.
You've passed save. You take 12 lightning damage.
Ah! That was my finger! You stupid bastard.
Which is not
you touch
already...
it.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Can I just try to push open the door?
Let it
Make
be
me a
known
strength
the
check.
chains bite.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got
just
that. Ildra.
a strength check. Okay. It's no better for me.
Ulrich shoves with all of his might, but he makes no... he makes no progress. The door is shut. We are stuck here.
Alright, anything interesting about this thing? Like, can I move any bit of it?
No, you cannot. It is interesting as you peer within the... I'm gonna just describe. There is a light bulb inside of this glass. room.
I'm getting, what was it called? What was it? That divine beast from.
I
Legends
know,
of the
right?
Breath
I
of the
was
Wild
thinking just
vibes.
like, this feels like it could be in Breath of the Wild.
Let it be known, I don't own a Switch and never have played it.
Like, there's this one, like, there are a whole set of, like, mini dungeons that have, like, metal chains that are electrified.
Yeah.
Anyone got telekinesis?
That's what I was just about to say. Just like, Aelfric still has the ring of telekinesis, doesn't he?
Does he?
I thought
Someone
so.
did.
Someone does.
He does.
I think
believe
it's
he does.
Just like, use magnesis on those chains.
Use the force.
It's not in his pack.
Oh god.
Oh boy. Did Osro take it?
Alright.
Because I definitely don't have it.
Yeah, I know I don't
We-
have it. I'm top
We gave it to him because I remember I was holding on to it, and I said, "All right, I'll give it to you, Ethan," and then
Someone didn't write things down.
Yeah.
someone things down.
Well, at least you all came to the conclusion that you need telekinesis.
Yeah.
And using the ring of telekinesis, one of the charges, which I'm gonna add to his thing.
Yeah.
He
I'm
then
like 99% sure we gave it to him.
Yeah.
he then hooks the chains onto the pylon, lighting up the light bulb and also opening the door.
Hey.
Cool.
With that, you come to another long tunnel that descends downwards at about a 15-degree angle. As you travel down this hallway for about 30 minutes, about halfway, 15 minutes as you've descended, you feel the entire earth begin to shake, as well as the sound of clashing swords on shields, shouting, and the sound of battle.
The fuck is going on down there?
Run.
Let's find out.
We don't.
Are we gonna start running?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Who said we were running?
Ulrich.
I'm not fucking
Oh no!
running.
I said we're going down.
Yeah, we going down, but I'm not fucking running.
As the
Let's-
path reaches a plateau, you continue on for another hour and a half. After 1 hour after the sounds of battle have started, it immediately stops, followed by another earthquake.
This place is
As
weird.
you reach the end of the pathway, you see a very large room which is currently bearing the scars of battle. Inside of it, there are several giant bodies, as well as many broken statues. Surrounding some of the bodies are human cultists who look very familiar to Ulrich and Rhea. They are currently performing a ritual.
Oh boy.
We gotta kill those folks.
Yep, definitely.
In the
Okay,
middle of the
there, we're
room
not loaded in.
is sitting on the ground a giant, the one that you saw outside. Her skin is dark and covered in ash. She wears heavy black armor. And she's currently wearing or carrying two massive shields that are glowing red hot, emitting steam.
Oh no, this isn't the Imperium one.
Uh,
This is the one from Imperium.
To be
This is
fair, we're
a-
considerably scarier now, but
This
still.
is a modified version of the Imperium one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay, I
You
didn't
know
think
what?
Alpha's health was supposed to be that low.
It's just let me just let's just look at. Wait, Josh, do me and Ildra have our one new spell, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at Synaptic Static. See how far I can get if I can get her and all of them.
Gravity sinkhole is a 20-foot radius. So it's basically a gravity fireball.
Yeah, I can get this group right here.
I feel like if you're messing
Okay.
with gravity, it should be more impressive, but I.
Here, I'll just make a circle.
Are you first of all? Are you guys coming into the room?
That's...
Can we say no?
There. There is circle. Finagle circle time. That is the
But
best
yeah, the other hand, I
finagle.
don't really want us all to be stacked up here.
But
Yeah,
that is a lot of dead giants.
Yes.
Well, at the same time, you gotta remember,
Perhaps
she
you
might have
could
been
be
fighting.
more descriptive. There are several dead giants, as well as several dead fire giants. There are also many smashed statues who bear almost spitting resemblances of giants, and many smaller statues that look, or shattered statues that look almost dwarven, and two incredibly massive statues that would have stood well over 100 feet tall that have been broken nearly in half.
She might be tired out. Time to run. Let me get in there. God, this is where all dies. Wait, Josh, quick question.
Yep.
Because we were walking down the hallway without seeing combat, we're just kind of going
Does
out.
not count as a short
Okay.
rest.
Okay.
That is-
Sad
You
news.
cannot travel while taking a short rest. No.
We are strolling very restfully down.
Yeah. Just making sure you know the one.
But yeah, I think we need to go in this. Go and do this.
Okay.
Again.
You seem to have
Yep,
some
again,
history
let's
with
go.
these people.
Yo, so much history.
Yo ho, yo ho. time
Judging
to
by
make
your
some
tone of
apple.
voice, it's not a good history.
Yeah.
No, they kind of like to go around turning cities into zombies.
Oh! Prepares gravity sinkhole.
Yeah, there we go. That is the appropriate reaction to these assholes.
Yeah, I feel Ildra Ildra would have been like, interesting.
Just like, these people
But-
are weird. Oh, you two are angry. Why are you angry?
Everyone roll for initiative.
The voice of reason has rage in her eyes.
Yeah.
And then Elfric.
Wait, Gil, is this a 20-foot radius?
That is a 20-foot radius, I thought.
Okay. Okay. Make sure. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this still counts getting her, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone
Good.
good.
I-
And then Ulrich, it is your turn.
Okay. Brain being a brave, slightly, it's possibly even suicidal bastard. I run out, like right there, just to give some of our friends time to get out. That probably like right actually there, to be honest. Then I cast Synaptic Static in the middle of this guy. so I can get him, her, get all these guys.
Please draw me a circle.
Wait, Gil, can you move? Can you move the sphere a little over?
I am sorry, but you cannot affect all 6 of these creatures.
Okay. I should just move back, Gil.
Okay.
I want to at least get the giant in there. The one that's definitely going to be scary. Okay, yeah, that's good. Synaptic static. Garbage.
Yeah. Well, that's sad, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh well. Any damage is good damage.
It's really bad.
Yeah, garbage.
Yeah. Nothing above a 3.
3? Yeah.
She will use one of her legendary resistances to pass the save.
Oh, fuck.
The rest of those 3 have failed, taking 17 psychic damage. And you noticed this nearly cans all of them.
What?
This terribly hurts all of the cultists.
Oh.
Second
Like,
turn
just...
order.
Did you just hit cans them? Why are we canning cultists?
That's a term. Okay. That is a term for being done in. You're
Oh.
getting canned.
Because it's playing tin can, damn it!
Yeah.
Alright,
that's my
I
turn.
believe it is your turn.
Yeah, take a wild guess. Aura.
Because she doesn't cast anything else at the beginning of combat.
Why would I?
It's the best spell for life clerics. You make a fair point.
We'll just come over here and get out of the way. And I'll just put that on myself because I am still hurt. There's my hurt. I lost my character sheet, that's fun. Cool. Alright, I'm done.
Her giant immediately puts down her 2 shields. She yells out a word in giant that none of you except for Elfric understand. She just screams, Klitha! And all of the cultists stop chanting and begin to disrupt their own rituals. Elfric is gonna go there, command all of his ducklings to move their maybe 40 feet with dash.
Zombie ducklings.
The army. What? It shall grow with dispatch. Except for one, I'm taking his soul. Oh, no. I don't have that yet.
And then he kind of looks at everyone else. Like, what do?
What do you mean, what do?
AoE!
Those cultists.
Just...
Alright, let's cloud
Yeah.
kill them.
Oh.
Yeah, heavy artillery.
Alright, that'll kill all the remaining cultists.
Ooh, neat. I don't need to gravity sinkhole then.
Maybe
Well, let me get these ones. What about these ones back here?
Wait, what one's
There
back
are
where?
There are 2 other groups.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't even see them.
Wait, I saw that. Oh, there's one even further on the other side.
Ildra, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me...
But, I will reiterate, the cultists have stopped their ritual.
Okay.
Is this
Just letting you
worrying?
know. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. Am I even in range? Not...
The giantess has discarded her weapons.
Wait, what?
Like, what did she even say in Giant?
Stop.
This is confusing. I suppose I'll hold an Eldritch Blast. Just like in case that they continue either doing ritual things or trying to attack us.
All right, it is Osro's turn.
Okie dokie. And... God, he's a paladin. He doesn't have shit for range. He'll just prepare an attack if something gets in range.
Ulrich.
Hey, I'll go like this, just to help Ozro. And I also prep my halberd if she moves closer, like in anger.
Rhea.
And now I'm definitely confused. Does she seem like she would understand us? Would we know, or?
None of you have tried to talk to her yet.
I'll just yell, "Why should we stop?"
Is that your turn?
Well, you know, I'll take my aura heals on myself again to it's there. Might as well. But yeah, other than that.
He calls back in broken common. No more bloodshed.
What? I'm very confused.
I'm inclined to agree. Cultists we've met before never cared about how much bloodshed. They seemed quite in favor of it.
But I have never met
Would
these
I-
cultists.
I'm going to ask the party, would you like a ceasefire at the moment to have a more
Sure.
conventional discussion?
Yes.
I will take down the turn order.
I kind of look at Elf, and if only Aelfric could just. Only if Ethan was here, man. Aelfric would have been. I kind of look at Aelfric and say, "Oh, but you're gonna be our translator."
He will be the middleman. I'm not gonna say he says this, they do this. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna have the conversation through him with the fire giantess.
Okay.
So, what do we say?
I I'm just we're basically just have a conversation, but I kind of look at her and I say, who do you work for?
He replies through Elfric. Last time I'm gonna say it. I work for myself.
Why are there zombie giants?
I don't understand your question.
There are giants that are dead but not. Just
They are
wandering
assembled.
around.
Outside of the mountain, outside of the village, they're undead giants.
Yeah.
Yes. They are the unworthy, and they serve in undeath.
The unworthy of what?
She kind of takes a minute and kind of thinks to herself, of like, how do I say this to people who don't understand? If my people do not die glorious deaths in battle, we are deemed by our gods unworthy, and we are forsaken, left to roam the earth as nothing more than hollow husks.
Who is your
Okay, yeah,
god?
these.
What was that, Ildra?
Who is your god?
He just replies back with just the word tear.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be pronounced in a different, like, in a different way, but I can't do it.
What, like here?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a rolled R, and I cannot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Huh.
tier. Yeah.
Okay.
It's tier.
Rhea, Ulrich, do you want to ask if they have any relation to the Cult of the Damned, I believe you called them?
Yeah.
I want to ask what ritual they were performing, what they were trying to accomplish.
The small people claim to accelerate judgment.
Also, they were not with you originally.
No. They came here half a year ago.
That
sought
sounds suspicious.
refuge from something. They were granted it upon their proposition of accelerating our judgments before the gods.
Kind of look at her and say, these guys are definitely like we can tell are the cult of the damned, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. And also, I'll just mention they've each huddled like in a corner, basically. They're freaking terrified, especially of Ulrich.
Yeah, I look at her
Oh,
and
we
say,
remember these guys!
yeah, I, I go
Hey,
to her and
you,
I say,
back there! Stop moving! You're not free yet.
I go to her and I say,
Fine, hide in a corner, coward.
these people might be hiding from us, but
That's
they
valid.
are not. They are not. They are not. Let's say. They're not. Oh, I don't know.
Good
Let me
people?
think for a second. They're not good people. And
No,
I kind of,
they're not.
and I kind of just like look at her and say, they cause my city's destruction and many innocent lives, untimely death.
He just
And
kind of like smirks slightly, it's like looking at the group kind of cowering in the corner. These ones.
they worked for powerful people, and they are cowards because they don't battle conventionally like you or I. They fight with their, they fight through shadow. They fight through deception.
And zombies.
This I have seen.
Mainly zombies.
Mainly zombies. And I deem that maybe these forms and can you can you explain a little bit, go a little more detailed on this judgment? What full meaning is it? What? How do these people describe that they will help you in this judgment?
I am not a philosopher, little one. That would be Satessa. But
And where are they?
if I understand the musings of those who have the time to waste upon it, the idea behind being judged as worthy is that you died in such a way that glory was brought to you, your clan, and your people, and that your death was meaningful in a way that brought betterness. Brought betterness. This language is not easy. Brought betterness to the world. Those who don't, whose deaths were in vain, were of little to no worth, they are put to be of worth to those who still live.
Yeah. So
That is very interesting.
very interesting.
Because on one hand, it motivates people to do something with their life, but on the other, no one wants to be a zombie.
Turns
I
into
really don't think
zombies.
Cole was doing this with altruism in mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ask, is Elfric like translating these like straight conversations?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
No. Probably
Can
not.
someone second that?
No, that's
Yeah,
Okay.
probably not. It would be funny, but also
You
very
little ones use many words.
Yeah.
Sounds as
Sure.
if you were talking with sticks in your mouth.
Oh, try speaking Draconic. Speaking Draconic is really like having sticks in your mouth. Except the
Yes,
racks.
she says to you in Draconic, yes, it is. It's rather irritating.
Oh, you speak Draconic. Oh, good.
Yes. So are you the ones that messed with my projects?
No.
Please make me a deception check.
I didn't say anything. I just like Oryx trying to open like his mouth and he's like, yeah, let me just close it real quick.
like, you know, never mind.
He kind of gives you a bit of a side eye. Well, I had at one point decided that it might be a good idea to get the little, well, maybe not the little lizards. She says, looking at you, the other little lizards. Yeah, maybe make them of some use. So I had approached one of the larger ones and made a trade. I ended up with some eggs, some little things, and it was difficult to communicate. They don't like to talk in other languages, so I learned theirs.
Oh.
It is much easier to learn than this one that you all are speaking, though, the other little ones.
Common? Yeah, it is much easier than Draconic, but you traded with dragons?
Yes, at one point, several centuries ago.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, the incubation time is actually rather long as well. It should be reaching fruition in the next year or two, perhaps.
Wait, what is?
The eggs that I purchased.
Oh. I see.
This looks at Ray like
Well, I do not know who messed with your
Probably fine.
project, as you called it, but I don't know what happened.
All right. So
What happened?
you are not the ones that raided Housefall and the Ember Clutch, then?
Correct.
Would you know the little ones that did so? Have
I
a
don't
few
think so,
words
no.
For them, I'd like to share.
I do not know many other besides our little group here.
What are you, nomads? Why are you here in the first place?
In a way, we are kind of nomads.
no way, yeah. I came here for to avenge my people.
We're here for the club primarily.
Yeah, we're here for those assholes and they put over.
For those assholes in the corner.
He kind of looks at them as they're all like really cowering because, I mean, what are they gonna do? Stab you with a dagger? Oh no. I mean,
You scratched my armor.
so you want them? I understand that.
Are you willing to part with them?
I'm willing to part with them, but it's not a decision that I am in the position to be making.
And who would we go to for that?
Queen Angerboda. She,
Oh.
yeah, you've been around here then, so you know the big spire in the middle of the fjords.
Oh yeah, that sounds dangerous.
It's a cozy home when it's not at war, but you know,
Yeah. Giants
things are
tend to not like
busy.
small people, as far as I've experienced.
Not that we don't like them. It's just that you represent everything that is wrong with the giant race, and anyways,
I would choose not to take that as an insult.
choose to do as you will. It's that you, or rather, you are not typical little ones. She says, actually, like for the first time, like actually surveying the group.
No? Are we not?
She then points at Rhea. Her. But only part.
What is wrong with her? She has pokey ears.
She has pokey ears, as you put it, yes. But she is small. She is short. But that is where I express some amounts of confusion. I don't want to know where the ears... Did you do that to yourself, young one?
No.
Wait, you don't like her because she's short? That's kind of mean.
Well, that's how it is. You're short, you're weak.
Oh,
I'm a half elf. From my family.
What is the other half?
Human?
That's it. That's it. That's the part that we don't like.
oh, you don't like humans. Oh,
Wait, why is it that you don't like humans?
that yeah, that is a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
They're cursed children. Small, weak, shriveled.
Care to elaborate? How are the other small folk not cursed children?
Well, we don't care about the other small folk. We don't deal with the dragons much. We don't care what they do. They do their own things.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. So Ulrich in his human form, we're just hearing this.
You can't see much of you with your helmet on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I asked you.
She's just assuming.
Yeah. She was just assuming.
So you
Oh,
don't like
because-
humans, but you're okay with other small people?
Okay is a difficult word. I don't know what you're calling yourselves now, she says, pointing to Azro. Anyways, you people, you are doing your own things up in the forest. We couldn't care less until we lose all of our trees. Then we'll probably come for you.
Oh, that's menacing.
You said that real casually, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I have no idea what he is, she says, pointing to the skeleton man.
I don't know either.
Normally,
Honestly, I don't agree.
normally they're a little more stupid than he is, but obviously he can speak in the wonderful tongue of the fathers. But
Yeah, we don't know anything about that either.
I didn't want to make assumptions about you with the helmet.
Just quickly turn into an elf.
Oh, well, I'm just chilling under my helmet.
I as someone who is not of noble birth myself, I understand that lineage can be a touchy subject. I don't care much for humans, but I'm not just going to slaughter the little cursed child in front of me, obviously.
You
as
do
I
and we'll have to
decided
kill
not
you.
to. Yeah, we'll see. But, you know, things happen. I'm not ready to die as of yet.
And we're not ready to die as of yet.
Why'd they bring me along?
Yeah, she is very good at making us not die.
Kind of like shakes her head up and down, like, yeah, good story. Kind of like how you would to like a little 5-year-old. Like, that's really cool, buddy. At this point, she's kind of taking like a seat in the middle of this battlefield. She's sitting with like her legs crisscross, and she's kind of fiddling with one of the clasps of her shields, which are still emitting a constant like
The sizzles.
constant cloud of steam.
Oh. Uldra's just fiddling with a brooch.
A brooch?
Yeah,
Okay. I was like, oh wait, what?
however you say it.
So you call the little humans cursed?
Yes.
And why you no kill those ones?
My pardon?
Why you no kill your friends is not the right word. Minions, maybe?
Well, we fully plan on it.
Oh,
But if they prove themselves useful, then they get to stay for a little while longer. And their leader has information that Queen Angrboda would like.
about that either. Where is he? Where are
He's
they?
in the pinnacle, currently being held within the Queen's chambers.
Oh. Oh boy. Sounds like we're really gonna have to talk to the queen.
What sort of information is she after?
Takes a minute to kind of think about that. Like, how much do I really want to tell these people?
You know, it's valid, but you know.
And then, but she
Don't know
also
if you don't ask.
she's also spending that time kind of sizing all of you up.
I do
Of, like,
have
how much
detect
of a-
thoughts if it comes to it.
How much of a threat are all of you? Queen Angrboda has had a vision of fire falling from the sky, the earth being scorched, and the oceans boiling. She is trying to avoid this, so she has taken in the kindly, she says with no small amount of sarcasm in her voice, aid of the cursed child. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, big time.
In exchange, we have been providing them protection from outside forces. I think the original intention, from the sound of it and the very venomous looks that you are giving them,
I just kind of nod my head.
So yeah, also just nods.
But, I kind of look at her and say, what do you know? Why don't you think this little person or other forces he's working with might betray your queen and might end up trying to kill her?
I think there is something that you need to know about our society. We do not venerate our leaders in such a way as to defend them from all harm. If she is willing to take that risk, then that is her risk to take.
But if it sounds like it, if she is the kind of person that would get killed by such a small person, then she doesn't deserve to be queen in the first place.
Then she will die.
Yeah.
And someone else will have to take her place. I will not do it. I have other aspirations.
So hypothetically, if we were to tell you that these cult acquaintances of yours are probably working for the person who's going to cause that apocalyptic vision, what would your opinion on this be?
She takes a moment, kind of leans back on her hands. Well, I can't say I'd be surprised.
Huh.
If you say that this Evan is doing something very important.
Yeah.
um, you say that they. What was it that you said exactly again, Danielle?
That they are working, essentially that they're working for the person who's going to cause that apocalyptic vision that their queen had?
If you were to, you're saying that that is going to be from the cause of a single individual that you are aware of the presence of?
What?
Say that again?
You were saying you would know the person, thing, or whatever that is going to cause this so-called apocalypse.
Ulrich and Rhea have experience with him.
He's kind of an asshole.
I think you called him a demon? A fiend?
Demon,
Something like that.
something like that.
Sounds sketchy.
Kind of small, big horns, wings,
Yeah.
weird eyes, pointy
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fun. Ha! That is it.
Hmm.
That's worrying. Have you had contact with this friend?
Yeah! Beat him to a pulp. It was fun.
Oh,
But he was I guess I should tell you the story.
cool story.
Please tell us
Not
the
a long story. Just I'll make it brief. These people here, they land on our fjord. They build little settlements, and then most of them run away. We show up at one point, and there's like 30 or 40 of those little cursed ones dead. So is this guy with the pointy horns, and he's kind of short. She says, kind of put her hand at like her waist height.
Meh.
I mean, he's not terrible looking, but not my type. But, anyways. And then me.
right.
I was not expecting you to say that.
Then, so it would have been me. Oh, I'm Shatu, by the way.
I am Ildra.
And then, so then it would have been me, Krigu, and Ceresa. We just kind of, I hit him, Ceresa shocks him, Krigu's birdie just picked them up and dropped him, and then bit him, and then she stabbed him. It was a fun time. And then he ran away off to the north somewhere, I don't really care.
So you don't know any more specifically where he may have gone? Just north?
It was somewhere in the Grizzly Hills.
Grizzly Hills. Gotcha.
Good to know.
And as well, I think, as he's also stated, he's looking for someone that might be a candidate for a throne. He might even be trying to serve someone more powerful,
What?
more deadly.
This is new information.
Did he say that once? Was it Aloe?
Yeah,
Something
like in a
this
vision,
is a
something
word-
about him being a good candidate for, I believe it was the crown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Ildra's
Maybe-
confused because he's never heard about this.
Yes.
Just like, what? What?
Wait. Aloe did tell us that, right? I don't wanna
Olo
be
did tell you
meta.
that.
Okay, I don't really metaing it too much. Well, not at all actually, because he told us that. But yeah, I just say he might be looking for someone to put on a throne that might try to destroy your people,
Destroy everyone's people.
destroy everyone.
Possibility, I could see. But again, that is not my worry.
Good people are interesting. But if these so-called people, these so-called, I gotta look at her as well. It's like, how do you know these small people are actually working on the side of your Lord Peter, or working to speed up the judgment you're talking about?
It's. I would not say that I know, but I would say that their process has created the husks that is the result of rejection into the halls.
Eh.
I would say there is some amount of credence then to their claim.
Oh, is there anyone that has been in contact with your god? Let's say like a priest or priesthood. Or no, not really.
We do not receive such concrete responses from our gods. They do not speak to us in such ways. Most of our servants of the gods are driven by feelings of passion.
Feelings of passion.
Hey, can I just quickly ask what everyone's passive perception is?
My passive
Like a 19.
is 11.
Well,
Alright. The giantesses. So, at this moment, Rhea and Ulrich, you notice that Ildra is kind of trying to like skirt around the giantess to get a peek at what's behind her. Past this direction.
okay.
Builders?
Ildra, yes.
Okay.
Anyways. That's what the clergy of Tyr feel and receive from their god.
Mm. Okay, don't be stupid. Alright, it's Whisper, so you know who the fuck I'm talking to.
Okay. Hold up, I need to open the window. It's fucking hot in here.
Just gonna, like, go behind Ulrich here and whisper a thing.
God. Is it- Oh.
Just pretend I'm curious in what this thing is.
Jesus. Oh god. I kinda gotta look at looked at myself like, damn you cryptic right?
Can I reveal what you're asking?
Yeah.
So Ulrich's asking the Wraith, do you know a Tyr? His response, I knew of a Tyr. Ulrich responds, is he a god? Wraith responds, what is a god, Ulrich? Ildra,
Oh my god.
in the next room, past this massive brass archway, you see quite a few pipes, levers, and chains, as well as an incredibly massive statue standing basically off the inside of a small, like, I'm trying to describe this. And it's moving, a massive statue, pulling levers, pulling on some of the chains. It, however, has spotted you.
Uh-oh.
It just locks eyes with you just very briefly, and then goes back about its business. But it is also almost entirely silent.
Hmm.
Oh. Uh. Mm.
Can I see what these levers are doing?
They have something to do with all of the pipes that are going through. Occasionally you hear a loud burst of steam coming from the pipes as he pulls one of the levers.
Huh. Curiosity has taken over.
Further at the other end of the hall, at the other end of this massive room, there is a door that is currently closed. Behind this giant creature.
Maybe it's friendly.
Oh God, Eldra.
Time for more telepathy.
Ildra, as you have entered into the archway, the giantess has finally noticed your lack of presence and turns around and sees you there. She doesn't really respond much, just continuing to look at Ulrich. But then the giant kind of locks eyes with you again, and he's kind of bent over one of the pipes, and he's like, just kind of awkwardly waves at you.
I will wave back.
Kind of nods his head and then goes about his business again.
Find us.
Just like go around the giant if I can.
I might add that there is a 70-foot drop right here.
Oh, that's a 70-foot drop. Is the door also 70 feet down?
Yes. Well, no. The door is at the same level that you are, but there is a massive gap between you and the door.
Oh.
That is like a sheer drop, and then continues, and then sheer cliff up. So back to the business of these cursed children once more.
Yeah.
Do you intend to take them by force?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you be willing to take me on my word? She's saying this in giant. Which obviously none of the cultists understand. That I will kill them myself. Or at the very least keep them on short of a leash as possible.
I mean, do we have anything that could be like,
Why do you wish to do it this way?
I don't care for God Queen Angerboda, but she holds some sway, and it will be detrimental to my own goals if I were to anger her. I simply just don't want to create another rival in my aspirations. So it would be best for me, out of purely selfish reasons, that they don't die.
will they continue creating these, let's say, unworthy?
It would sadden me, but I could put a stop to it for the moment, or at least try to keep up the facade that they're doing so, but all of those that they judge, she says, have been deemed worthy and therefore do not return.
You giants are interesting.
I tend to think so. The most interesting people that you can ever meet.
I think if we can have the assurance that they will not raise more undead, then we could agree to this. Okay, I'm looking at the rest of the party to see if they agree.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Ildra is, of course, in a different room.
Yeah.
Mildra has left this conversation.
Ildra has left the conversation in favor of maddened curiosity. They hearing voices.
Fun.
See how closely Josh, like, this tier is to Josh, is like to mythological tier.
You know that mythological tier has 3 lines, right?
Yeah.
that he's ever mentioned in.
Yeah.
He hangs out with a giant Thor, and then he gets his hand bit off. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we know about Tyr.
I mean, he also was like by archaeologists saying that he deals with sacred oaths,
He's courageous.
courageous. No, what's Ilja gotten into? Bullshit. I kind of look up at her, at the lady, and say, "Does your gun deal in sacred oaths? Like, if you break a word that you say you will deal, you will, it might be, let's say, that's favorable for you."
He does not smile upon it, and his followers are held to their oaths, if that is your meaning.
Yeah. Okay. So, by your meaning is, basically, I want to make an oath saying that you will eventually, you know, I kind of do like that, the whole like like killing motion with the hand to these, and I point to the cultists.
Yes.
Okay, and you will make sure that you look like you're not actually trying to continue making more of the unworthy. Well, you know, you'll make sure of that, right? You'll hold by this basically oath.
This, she pulls out a knife. Or rather, it's basically a greatsword for you. And then she slits her own wrist on her right hand. And then she holds her hand up, kind of like so as to make a right angle with her elbow. I swear that I will no longer encourage this ritual so as to hasten the judgment of my kind. But I can not ensure that there will not be any more husks of my people, as it is a natural occurrence that happens to our people every so often. And I will also do away with them when if they attempt to lengthen the leash that I will put them on, and in due time I will end them myself as they deserve.
I kind of I do like an oath as well. I kind of do like a little bit of cut myself. And I say, and by here I do oath that if we cross paths, we shall just look the other way and let you be on your own ambition.
That is good. Are you a cursed child, little one?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh boy.
What a shame. You all seem rather nice. It's a shame that 40% of you are unacceptable abominations. Or maybe I should say 30%. She's still confused looking at Rhea.
I'm going to choose not to be insulted by that. But I'm not quite sure how to feel about it.
Kind of interesting. Well, I mean, technically, I'm.
I mean, you're weird. Like, I mean, she thinks I'm confused. Like, I don't know what she'd really think of you.
I think changelings are just human. We're the descendants of humans that did the hokey pokey with doppelgangers, I believe it was.
In this mythology, no.
Oh, yeah. But like in regular D&D, yeah, I believe that's what they were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially. I think my plan is that they're natives to the world of the orcs.
Hmm.
Oh, sweet.
So, That's
Yep.
that business gone. I'm not going to ask you to make an oath because it is not likely that you will be able to fulfill it. But
Sure.
if you don't mind, there is someone that I would really rather prefer you not kill at some point in this hermitage, shall we put it? She says, as you have still put yourself up as just kind of
Semi-nomads.
there is someone very precious to me among the upper echelons of our society. She is the first arcanist of our people. She's rather not hot-headed, but impulsive. She's brilliant and beautiful and wonderful in every way that I can imagine. I would simply ask that you either capture or not kill her at the very least, should you encounter her.
Is there anything besides you just describing, you know, a beautiful woman as, like, does she have anything signature about her? Like, wearing signature, like, helmets, clothing?
She's tall. She's rather thin for one of noble birth. She tends to wear a formal robe that is very clean. She keeps most of her appearance very clean. She takes great efforts to maintain her own hygiene.
Okay. Okay.
This is not an oath, as I said, it's just, it would greatly sadden me.
Okay. Well, team, what do we do now?
We should probably go find where Eldra wandered off to.
Yeah.
To go back to his conversation, which happened about
Starts a fight with the tree.
starts to fight with the tree underground.
There are no
Yeah,
trees to fight with.
So I'm gonna go. This is like halfway through your conversation with the lady about the point that you were asking her to make an oath. As Ildra called out to the giant statue, it kind of gets up from its like leaned over position, and you see it kind of do a stretch almost, and you hear the sound of like cracking stone.
Oh,
That's
fascinating.
very loud. And then he just looks you over.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you, like, put me over there on the other side?
What do you want? Over there.
I don't know. I keep hearing things from over there, and I'm very curious.
He kind of looks behind him at the closed door. I'm not supposed to let people back there.
Oops.
Whoops.
Sorry about that. I was looking at the thing.
Why not? Is there something important back there?
Very important. Prime designation.
I don't suppose you can tell me what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Would you like to know?
I don't really much care.
Oh.
I am supposed to stay here. Actually, I'm using the wrong words. He refers to himself in third person. This one. This one is supposed to stay here and keep the levers and the pipes and the chains.
What is the significance of them?
Heat regulation.
Oh.
Maintenance of proper temperatures.
Do they go into the room back there?
Into and out of.
Okay, my curiosity is going wild right now. Is there any way I can convince you to let me over there?
You can tell me why.
To be honest, I've been hearing someone call for help that no one else seems to hear.
That is rather odd.
Yes, it is. That's why and, like, no one can speak into my head, so I'd like to find out who. Or what?
Nobody can speak into your head.
That
Isn't
is
that
correct.
normal?
Not really. Some people have like magic and stuff that can speak into other people's head, but I have special wards for that.
Ah. Alright.
So whenever someone speaks into my head, it's quite the occasion.
Quite the occasion.
Especially when they're yelling at me to help them.
Okay. I think I understand why.
Oh,
He
hi.
takes a
My name is
pause.
Ildra.
This one's designation is Arcadis Unit 12B.
Okie dokie. Nice to meet you, 12B.
And it is a pleasure to meet you, Ildra. You are blue.
I am blue.
I've not seen a blue one of you in a long... Actually... He takes a minute to think. Which takes quite a while. This one has not seen a blue, scaly one ever. Where do you come from, little one?
See that I don't know how to answer because I do not know.
Ah. The fleshy ones are rather existential, are they not?
No, this is not an existential thing. I just generally do not know where I come from. My memory is faulty.
Hmm. That's curious.
It is.
Would you prefer an examination, little one of the designation Ildra?
Maybe later.
Alright.
How would you do that, though? Out of curiosity.
Not me. But I can point you in the direction of one who can.
Oh. Can you do that now, just in case something happens if you do let me over there?
I can. Tell me, little fleshy one, Ildra. How do you find your way around?
I walk, usually.
No, that is how you get places, little fleshy one. How do you find places?
I don't know how to answer your question. You just kind of do?
Do you have positioning? Are you simply just aware of where you are? Does someone tell you where you are?
I know where I am, because, well, my memory is faulty up to a point. I can keep memories that I have made up to about 3 years ago. No, wait, is it 1? I think it's more. It's 1 or 3. It's one of those numbers. But anything
He kinda
before that is just
chuckles,
poof.
which
not
sounds
there.
kind of like he chuckles, kind of like sounds like gravel falling off of a shovel. You are funny,
Oh, thank you.
very odd.
I've been told that.
Do not know your purpose, but my meaning is, how do I communicate with you? How
Oh.
to get somewhere?
Pulls out his book, just like. It has to be you to write this to write your name in this book, but I'm worried you may squish my book. Because if you write in this book, I can write to you anytime, and it would just the words I write will just pop into your head. And just through telepathy, just like kind of like I am doing now.
So you do have a form of wireless communication then.
Yes, I do.
Let me get something then. He turns around very slowly, taking about 20 seconds to do a full 180. And then he leans over and you hear like just a crash of like different metal things being pushed over and those kinds of things. Eventually, after another 20-second turnaround, he's facing you. and he places like a rather large toolbox about 20, 30 feet long next to you.
Whoa.
And he reaches in and pulls out a set of like essentially just like super delicate pliers that he uses to handle like small things. All right.
I will give him my tiny ink bottle.
What are these pigments made of?
I think they are made of squid ink.
Organic material.
Yes,
That is inefficient.
it
But
is, but I do not
I
know
will-
anything different.
I will humor you, little one.
Just like some magic happens and it stays there.
And he writes his name, Arcadus, Unit 12B, in your little book.
And I will try writing to him, just like, can you hear me?
I can hear you, little fleshy one.
Okay, I wasn't sure it would
I'll-
work. I've
I'll
only
give you
tried it with
a-
fleshy beings.
I'll give you a brief description. You're going to want to head north. For your little tiny legs. Very far north. For my kind, a few weeks, perhaps.
Okay.
You will eventually come across mountains. Many, many mountains. Assuming they haven't been weathered down in the past 40,000 years.
Oh, I think there are still mountains up there.
Alright.
40,000 years, wow.
And then you're going to want to wind your way up. All the way north that you can on this continent, I think. And eventually you'll come to the place of my creation. And the place of the creation of... Never mind that.
Eh?
But it is a place of great work and great evil, but also great organization and incredible discovery. It will look to you, I believe a fellow had mentioned something like a great palace atop the thundering mountains, the storm peaks. You will go to that palace and give the designation of this one, and to the purpose of re-establishment of proper functioning memory. And they might be able to help you with that.
Does it work with
can't
fleshy
guarantee-
creatures?
It should. It's been a long time since I've talked with many of you. Those big ones, the ones that are bigger than you, but still rather small.
The
They don't
giants?
like to talk much. Yes, those ones. They don't like to talk to us very much. In fact, he says, kind of leaning down, putting his great big hands around you. He kind of takes like a look into the further chamber. Looks like it's a little bit more than just not liking to talk.
How do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of dead people out there.
Oh yeah, there are lots of dead people out there.
Yes,
Lots of undead people out there too.
undead. That shouldn't be the case. Hold on a minute.
Eh?
He says as he kind of like begins to try and lift himself out of the out of this incredible
Hold on,
like,
Oh,
don't draw
no,
too much
Rob.
attention to yourself. As you said, I'm probably not supposed to be here. So we don't want to draw unwanted attention to yourself, because I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be talking to you.
it's fine. I
But since
haven't
you
had a
are
break.
so aged, I suppose, the giantess said that occasionally, if a giant's life is in vain, they turn into a zombie. Does that sound correct?
Is not the directive of this one.
Oh, okay.
I could refer to you to the Prime Keeper, but you would have to take that journey first
Mm.
if you want that question answered.
I suppose only one question remains. Can you give me a lift? I swear I will just take a small little peek.
Just a peek. Well, little fleshy one, Ildra. I'll let you back if you can do something for me.
Okay. What do you wish me to do for you?
It seems that there are no more earthen remaining, he says, looking further out into the other room. I need you to shut down this facility for me.
Oh. Okay.
One's good. And then he reaches a really big hand down towards you. The hand probably is like 10 feet by 10 feet.
I will get on his hand.
He then lifts you around, taking the prerequisite 20 seconds. At this point, we'll go back to everyone else.
I
What
have
are
a
you guys
giant
going to
friend
do?
now.
Kind of.
Your little dragon friend has gone. Gone.
Kind of looks around. Is like,
Just like last you heard of him, he told Auric just like, hey, I'm hearing a call for help in the room to the north of here. I'm gonna go check it out. And he hasn't returned yet.
I can just go up to Rhea and just say, "Yeah, Eldra." I kind of whispered to her into her ear, well, basically what Eldra told me.
No, did he say anything about what he found up there? If he's found anything?
You just said, "Go ahead," but
More zombies!
let's just
Slightly
say
counterintuitive to our mission, but okay.
yeah,
Turning
yeah.
the zombifiers into the zombied.
I mean, you know what? Actually, I'm in favor of that. That is karma.
That's karma. The Bum Boys. We're just gonna get like he's gonna get like 30 zombies, and he's just gonna be like the pack leader of like a small army of undead.
You can explain this to everyone when we get back to the fortress.
But,
uh,
I kind of look over and say, I mean, Eldra's doing Eldra. I think best is maybe we should.
oh yeah.
Truth. Yeah, I think we'd best go find him before he gets himself into trouble.
I kind of look at the giantess and I say, I assume you notice our little dragon friend has gone.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
went back
find him.
there, she
Yeah.
says, pointing over there.
I'm gonna go find him. Is that fine with you?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
care.
Alright.
You can get past the keeper. Go ahead.
I'd like to try opening the door.
Oh no, you cannot.
Oh.
But he takes his other hand and lifts the door,
Oh. Oh, thank you.
and then he deposits you inside. The rest of you just see your little dragon friend get deposited across this massive chasm. And then a slow grinding crunch as the door falls down. Not on Ildra, just down.
I was like, wow, that door crushed Eldra.
Yeah, I don't think I got spells high enough to fix that.
Fuck. He's no one spell. Shit. Kind of look at the giant man, and I say, in all the languages I know, I say, excuse me, and I say in Dwarvish, Elvish, Orcish and common, excuse me. So we get any of his attentions.
As he has his back towards you, he says back to you in Dwarvish, but it's kind of like speaking to someone who has like a British accent, like a really heavy British accent.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Not Orcish. I don't know Orcish,
Dwarvish.
but Dwarvish, yeah, Dwarvish.
Yeah, he wouldn't know Orcish anyway.
Yeah,
probably.
but Orcish, Dwarvish. I speak to him.
He just responds to you and says, "Hold on, 20 seconds." I think he begins turning around. Ildra, you are in a room that is full of bubbling liquids and all kinds of, like, just sounds of running water and all those kinds of things.
Is it like hot water?
Do you want to touch one of them?
I mean, I can like hold my hand over it and try not to get burned.
Most of these, so these are two tubes that are like up and down.
Hmm.
And you do feel a great amount of heat radiating from these tubes.
Oh dear. What about this side?
Those are very cold.
Oh, temperature regulation.
Like, extremely cold. Like, it should be frozen.
Water is fun when it gets to that state.
It's like basically like medieval coolant. It's dealing with.
I mean, it's not really medieval, it's just straight
Just
up liquid
cool.
nitrogen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
it's
don't-
just
yeah.
straight up liquid nitrogen?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that if it was water, I could just like try and bang on the tube a little bit and just have it freeze over.
No. And at this point, Arcadis Unit 12B has fully turned around. Oh, or little fleshy thing. Are you friends of the one designation, Ildra?
Yeah, yeah.
You hesitated.
Well, he's doing something for me. He'll be back. I think. At this point, another earthquake hits the facility.
Should we be concerned about that?
Yeah, I kind of look at the big guy. What's his name?
Arcadis 12B.
Alright, I kind of look at him and say, what might be that banging like earthquake like thing?
He kind of like looks down a little bit, kind of between his feet, and then back up at you, and then just very nonchalantly, loss of containment.
What?
Ildra, further past this room, you find a rather small room, about, let me double check. Well, small compared to the rooms you've been in the
Yeah.
past. About 50 feet wide. In the middle is a square platform, about 20 feet wide, as well as a console that is in the middle of this square platform.
Hello?
The console consists purely just of a brass, like, tower, cylinder, sitting on top of which is a kind of globe. You continue to hear the cries, but now they are below you.
Hello? And-
Back to Ulrich.
I just kind of look like when he says loss of containment, I say, wait, what?
He just kind of like nods his head, yeah?
Lots of containment of what?
Corrupted materials.
Corrupted materials.
The loss of earthen caretakers has led to a catastrophic failure of containment within oldest subfloor 1. Containment of old god corrupted materials has been commenced. I would handle it, this one would handle it itself, but it is too big to fit upon the lift.
So basically, this facility is destroying itself slowly because you can't, get away there, bud.
Because other caretakers were lost in the very recent conflict that occurred outside of these doors, yes. I have sent the one with the designation of Ildra, the small fleshy blue one, to initiate facility shutdown. This should be involved with the purging of all organic materials, corrupted and uncorrupted, within subfloors 2, 3, 5, 8, and 10.
Alright, what subfloor are we on?
We are currently on the ground floor.
Okay. Okay. Just make sure. Now like on subfloor like 1, and or like subfloor 2, and ready to get fucking get toasted.
I'd really rather not get toasted.
Ildra, you receive back from 12B. Are they more fleshy ones and one that is being followed by undead and one that no longer has its components that would be considered flesh? Oh, not any weirder than you are, my dear friend Ildra. He looks then down at Ulrich. The one by the designation of Ildra has requested your assistance.
Okay.
Okay.
If you would like to proceed with them, you are welcome to do so. He then puts his great hand down, which has room for 4 creatures, so he'll have to make 3 trips.
I mean, we could just leave Alfric, and it's like Alfric and
And
what's
his
his name?
mini horde.
Oz right there. Just to keep an eye, make sure nothing happens.
Don't think you can.
It's
Sure,
not
okay.
recommended.
Okay, well, we'll take a couple
Trips.
Alright. So after another several trips, Arcadis Unit 12B deposits you all on the other side of the door.
Hello.
Okay. Okay.
Hi,
hello.
Builder. How's it going?
It is going good. There are still cries for help from down below now, but things are weird.
Okay.
We need to shut down this place apparently.
Yeah.
There's like a console thingy over here. I don't know what it does.
Hold on.
It's not on the map, but that's fine.
Not on that.
Arcadis Unit 12B kind of pokes his head underneath the door that he has lifted. If you require greater directions, let me know once you have reached subfloor 1. That should be the only subfloor available to you at the beginning, once you have taken the lift down.
Thank you.
And then he closes the door, very gently this time.
He's
I'm
very
assuming
friendly.
I'm assuming this is the lift.
No, it's in another room further past.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go take a lift then.
I guess.
Zoom! I'm gonna pull up Skelly Butts.
Wait, how many undead can Ethan have?
I think in total, zombies and skeletons, you can have 47.
Nani?
If he spends all of his 3rd level slots, all of his 4th level slots, and all of his 5th level slots on reasserting control of the creatures that he has turned into undead at the beginning of every day.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
But he would need to build that up slowly. He can't have 47 in one day. He would have to spend several days animating dead.
Wow.
Necromancers are fun to play, especially if you're in like a one-on-one or a one-on-two campaign.
Just to have all the minions.
Yes.
Here, I'll be right back. I need to go grab my cat.
Yes. Let's take a 5 or 10 minute break.
Right, I'm going to the bathroom then.
Right.
Back.
Ooh. Yes, there is a small army beginning to amass, isn't there?
Yeah.
Do you even all fit on the lift? Oh my goodness, just barely. There are 3 spots remaining.
Oh, wow. Man, the horde, it grows. I mean, luckily, I mean, not luckily, but like, kind of interesting that's like, I was an entire horde and we only lost one zombie. I feel like it would, I feel like if, that fight with Hydra, we're like, yeah, we lost one more. Oh, drill set.
I'm on a drill set.
Uh, drill set. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought saying, oh, I was like, ooh, drill set, but yeah.
I have returned.
prepare. Oh, after some probably lay down because I fucked up my sleep schedule. I got about another 8 hours of
Wait, what are you talking about?
sleep. No, I need to prepare for something tomorrow.
Oh. People fluffy keep.
Fluffy cat.
Oh, hand your fluffs.
Josh, one question.
Is Josh back yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen the latest episode of Bad Batch? Or
Not,
no,
not this week.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
I tend to be
Because-
on like a 1 week delay. About.
Okay, because I was like ready, like so close to saying something. I was like, wait, hold on. You didn't ask first. Let me ask. I mean, I could send this.
Oh, that's pretty good. Those are two very good cosplays.
Yeah.
We have made interesting giant friend.
Two of them.
Two of them?
You made a giant statue friend, and
Oh.
well, not a friend, maybe,
Giant,
but like
giant acquaintance.
a giant acquaintance of mutual respect.
Yes. Of not murdering each other.
I'm just very glad y'all didn't just murder her like on site, like regardless of whether she's fighting back or not. Because to me, it was kind of like a coin flip of whether you would or not.
Yeah.
I think all are right. All right, one more hit, then boom. All right, what do you want to talk about?
One more hit. Just one more hit.
I
Sorry,
mean,
I'm gonna be right back.
Alright.
Man, I just like this meme. It's the bottom image is like an image of Jesus talking to a bunch of people, and then on top it says, "People, Jesus, tell us another story." Jesus, okay, but first, word from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Ugh.
Boo, Michael, boo. Bad.
Okay.
What? What a Raid Shadow Legends joke.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
This sermon has been brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Boo.
Lovely. God damn it, Tyrell. I put the meme into a different chat. The first one, the fucking Tyrell put is just a gif of the Raid Shadow Legends logo. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh man, tomorrow I just realized I have to wake up early.
Ugh.
Well,
Waking up early sucks.
I mean by early I mean 12 or
12 as in
11.
noon?
Yeah,
That's not early. But okay.
yeah it is.
For you, maybe.
Gail, early. When I wake up, Gail, I wake up at 5 p.m.
Dude.
What's
I
wrong
had to
with
wake
that?
up at 5 o'clock today.
PM or AM?
Yeah.
Because
I
I
woke
should
up
say
at
memes
12.
then.
I woke up at about it was either 11 or noon, but that's much later than I usually wake up.
I had a
Uh,
doctor's appointment.
Oh,
Ah.
Josh, I should send you memes at 6 a.m. because I was up by then.
Oh wait, I'm gonna like tell you I'm awake at 5 a.m. because I'm a terrible person at 5 a.m.
I'm a
I
terrible
like.
person when I'm lacking sleep.
No, I'm just a terrible person.
That is not true. Shut up.
I mean, those are the times in Stardew Valley where I try to like avoid you at night. I'll try to try like I just try to go to someone else's house and sleep in their bed when they're not sleeping in their own bed. God.
What?
Remember in Stardew Valley when we were like would like at night, like whenever you would sleep in my house, I would just like walk to your house or someone else's house and just sleep in their bed.
Yeah. You cheated on me. I remember that.
And well, that was an accident in science, and you know.
Maybe I
I'm
ought
so
to do. Maybe I ought to not do these types of things. Maybe I'm giving some people the wrong idea.
Oh, that's funny.
Just all I know
It's-
is something involving Stardew Valley.
It's going to
Me and
Me,
Michael are a
Josh.
couple.
Okay.
and also what's it called? Daisy and Josh are siblings
Okay.
in that world.
Michael's a
Well-
character that we helped overcome his addiction to street drugs.
Yeah.
And our parents gave us basically a trust fund in the form of our own farm.
yeah.
Alright then.
And they asked me, who was probably the local crack addict, homeless guy, that be like, hey, do you want to help us build a farm? I said, sure, why not?
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't know if we have any established lore for Logan.
I'm not sure, but he does look like a changeling. His character actually just looks straight up like a changeling.
He does. He very definitely does.
I mean, he looked like he came out like a black and white like 1940s like animation.
How very interesting.
Back, by the way, if I'm the last one back.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Greetings.
I had to feed the ravenous felines.
Oh,
keep
I
your
understand
cats.
why it took so long.
Wait, you feed yours? Oh,
Yeah, one of our cats has to get like medicated food, so like to sit guard over them so they don't switch
Is that
foods.
Callie? Because she's fat.
Yeah. No, she's got a host of other problems.
Because she's fat.
She is considerably fatter than our other cat. They're technically litter mates, but they look nothing alike.
Wait, they're litter mates? What?
Yeah.
How can this be?
It's like one's this fairly small gray tabby, and the other's this fairly chunky calico.
They're
Yeah.
both so adorable, though.
it's not being fat. It's called being robust.
Admittedly, that might have some bearing on it because she's got like arthritis in her hips, so we have to give her pain meds.
Yeah.
But they do help, so. Gotta make sure they don't switch foods because they're stubborn little gremlins.
I know my cat Bella likes to eat the food that my other cats don't, and then she'll eat so quickly that she'll barf it up later.
Yeah.
I'm lucky having dogs, and just hearing the stories of you guys having cats. But then my dogs piss on the floor.
Yeah. Like, you're not any better with that.
Yeah, then I kick them out, and I say, oh, go ahead. Stay out there all night.
Just fine.
Yeah, fine.
They're dogs.
I mean,
Dogs.
I can reasonably kick them out for most time of the year, except for probably when it's getting colder.
Yeah, that wouldn't go well with our cat seeing as coyotes exist.
Yeah.
Sure. And also, I live in the middle of the city, which are not. They do have some. I have coyotes, but not as common as, you know.
One of mine is also dumb and likes to go outside and eat massive amounts of grass and then come
Oh,
inside and
yeah.
throw it up, so it really wouldn't help.
Yeah. I know
You
that
get
problem
lost
with
in
my
the-
cats.
When you get lost in the fiber.
It's weird because only one of them does it.
They get lost in the sauce.
And like she gets outside, she's like makes a beeline for the nearest clump of grass. I'm like, Cat fly.
Are we gonna continue?
Yeah.
They're gonna continue. I was just stalling so I could finish up some last minute preparations because I overestimated how little I could stall.
well, if you want us to stall, I'm sure we can come up with something.
Oh, yeah. We're excellent at stalling.
Hey, look, a squirrel.
You guys are terrible at stalling intentionally.
We are.
You guys are great at like dragging out very like hyper specific scenes, like flying frickin' bananas.
What?
Hey.
That was very important.
That was very important.
Flying bananas? Is this something I missed?
No,
Buying
flying.
bananas. And that pineapple.
Pineapple.
It took you an hour and a half
Oh, buying. Yeah.
to purchase bananas and a pineapple.
It was worth every minute.
It was worth every minute. And also, you gotta
Cheer for
remember.
nothing.
You gotta remember, Ulrich, he came from a royal family, but you know, pineapples were kind of too rich for his blood. You gotta, you know, get the gauge from the rich kid.
Like, explain how this fruit works, please.
I love
It's
how
weird
we're
and
so
spiky looking.
pissy. It's just like, is this a fruit? It's like, what the hell is this?
We're reasonably sure it's edible, but we don't know how.
Yeah. I'm like 9% sure Ulrich has like tasted it before. It was like only like once, and it's like been so long. It's like, how's that remembering the taste?
Ethan's army takes up so much space. There's only 3 squares left of the list. Well, anyways, as
Still
you
a little
guys,
uncomfy.
well, as you guys take a few minutes to figure out how to work the console, you eventually just figure out, oh, you just need to turn the ball like 90 degrees clockwise, and it starts going down. And then it just keeps going down for minutes. And then couple of minutes begins to drag out into a couple of hours.
Short rest?
You would like,
Rest.
you will have a short rest.
Yay! Just as soon as you said hours, just like, oh, I'm a warlock. Short rest.
To everyone collectively.
Means restored spell slots for Aelfric.
Oh yeah,
God
he's
damn
got
it.
arcane recovery. I forgot that was a thing.
Don't get a 5th level spell back.
Wow, I rolled the minimum on both of my hit dice,
Sad days.
and it got me to exactly maximum.
It's impressive.
Okay, hold on. Let me just. Oh, one.
When
Two.
does my dragon breath recharge? It recharges over a long rest now. I just have more uses.
Okay.
But clerics are the only full casters that don't have a way to restore spell slots over a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda
Although,
sucks.
That makes me sad.
like, they have
The other thing we get channel divinity,
the
which
channel
does recharge
divinity
from short
thingamabob.
rests.
That is true.
So, kind of.
Back to 3 spell slots, lads.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Congrats.
Got spells.
Who wants to fly?
I can fly if I cast my Mystic Arcanum. It lasts 10 minutes.
It's getting some sheets up. Give me a quick minute.
If, let's say, Josh, if I were to kill one of the zombies, would Soul Cage work on it?
What?
No, it no longer has a soul.
Oh.
However, after the first hour of descending, Ulrich, you
Yep.
notice that everyone and everything has ceased to move. And the world has taken on a kind of gray pallor, I think is the right word.
It's something like
Everything
that.
seems to have had the color sucked out of it.
Like, is this just for me?
Yes.
Hey, Wraith. Bud? Buddy? Pal? What's going on?
Suddenly, in front of you is a black-robed figure. Are you there, God? Who is somewhat short, standing probably at about 5'5" or 5'6", and his skin. He is a human by the looks of him. And his skin is kind of a pale, very pale, but has a very slight bluish tinge to it.
I reach out my hand like I'm gonna shake it. Like, hello there.
He grabs your hand and shakes it rather vigorously. Oh, it's a real pleasure to meet you for the first time. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of meeting one of my employees in person.
Oh, God.
This is the Wraith.
This is the Wraith.
I thought she'd be taller.
Shut up. How tall is Ulrich, though, actually?
I'm just a little short for a patron.
He's 5'7".
Okay, so he's a little bit taller than your own patron. So how have things been?
I look at him and say, "Are you actually right?"
He kind of looks down at himself, and he's like, "Well, I'm not sure what else I would be."
I mean, you know, just big, like hearing the voices in my head of you. It just, you know, you know, I could expect you to be a little more
Frightening?
frightening. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I try not to freak out people that I currently have employed. It's not a
I
great
mean,
business strategy.
yeah. So is this like a like one of your masks? Like you basically like what I do,
No
or is this
way.
like
I
your-
could look different ways. I mean, I could turn into a nightmarish creature if you'd like me to, but
actually
I tend to find it's kind of hard to have a conversation that way.
actually kind of cool? What would be cool?
Ulrich, please make me a wisdom save.
Oh. You just told an eldritch thing to just like, alright, no, you can be scary.
Hey, I'm
You are now frightened, and you spend the next minute and a half, like, cowering in the corner, just frightened out of your mind. Hey, what?
It's true. It's true. You're scared. You know that's cool. You know, kind of scary, kind of freaky, cool, whatever.
Before you is a shadowy figure whose body is no longer defined by such hard lines, but its face seems to kind of shift around its body. It currently has about 4 limbs that it is standing on, and several other limbs that seem to grow and retract
Spoopy.
at no discernible reason. He then reverts back to the cloaked figure. Yeah, just, you know, not good for, conversation.
True.
So, look.
Yeah.
You've been, we've been working together for a few years now. We've had some ups, we've had some downs. Sorry Stratholm turned out the way it was. Not much I could have really done. I'm not omniscient. I'm really darn close to it, but
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I get it. You know, business, business.
yeah, and preferably I would avoid something that would have caused so much work for me so much at once. I prefer to kind of trickle them out a little bit. So that's why I have people like you and what was his name? Was it Jeff? I think the bear, and those kinds of people. But anyways, back to why I'm actually here this time. So I'm in the business of making things. You know what I mean? Swords, weapons, things, those kinds of things. I have a counterpart who is in the creation of other such things, but not quite in the same avenue. And I'd like to get my hands on one of them.
Oh.
Just to kind of understand how they tick, and how I might best leverage myself and those who work with me. He gestures to you.
Eh? Like what would you like, sir?
That's the thing, is I don't know. The bastard's really good at hiding them. But they tend to draw those with weaker minds towards them. So I'm thinking that you might be within the proximity, he says, jerking a thumb over at Ildra.
No, I get it. I get it. He's kind of weird. They're kind of weird.
Yeah, and you don't need to know that, but anyways, I'd like you to get it before he does, jerking a thumb at Ildra once more. Don't let him
Okay.
touch it.
Okay.
Don't let him touch it.
Does it look like anything in particular, or no? Not you're not sure.
I've never seen it. That's why I want it. I want to get my hands on it. I want to understand how it ticks.
Okay.
So one more thing.
Yeah.
Is you've done really great for me, and I'd really like to give you something special.
Yeah.
But in order to do this, it's gonna hurt.
What?
Like a lot.
I mean, sure, why not?
But
What's the, what's the worst I've been through?
he immediately disappears, and the light kind of comes back into the world, and everything immediately resumes as if time had stopped. The rest of you, as you were just having your little trip here, who would that be?
You, Yvonne.
Yvonne. You're here but
Oh,
to hear
hi,
the fun
Evan.
part. For the rest of you, you hear Ulrich scream,
The fuck?
and then all of a sudden, he has been split in half at the waist.
What the fuck?
His torso is sort of hovering a few inches above his lower body, and blood is beginning to kind of spurt out of him. And it is beginning to congeal into a large
Backing the fuck away.
glob in front of him, and it begins to take the form of a small cage, similar to like a lantern that you would hang at your side, or just a cage that is used to hold canaries by miners. And then Ulrich's torso reconnects with his legs. And now the blood that had spilled out from his body has solidified into a crystalline black and red sort of little cage.
Ulrich, what the fuck?
How'd you like that, Michael?
One.
What did I walk into?
Like, after kind of like just like lay on the ground, probably sleeping a little bit more because that's hard. I kind of get up and like I get the cage and like, oh, please tell me this is, please tell me what this is, and I look up, try and look for the wraith, and then hopefully, probably responds with a soul cage.
You are now able to cast Soul Cage.
Ulrich, you okay there, buddy?
What the fuck?
I just kind of like breathing heavy, like, Rhea?
Yeah?
Like,
Doing splendid.
like, what the fuck?
Wait, what'd you say?
Doing splendid.
It's okay?
As I grab the cage and I put it in my
Inside.
Should we be concerned as to what that is?
Just say the wraith has his ways.
This was a thing from your patron?
I shrug.
Not sure I find that less concerning.
I find that very concerning. Just looks at his own torso.
I mean, Ildra, quick question, buddy.
Eh?
What type of scream did he hear?
You.
No, the one while we're going down here.
Oh, is it still going?
It is still going, and it is below you, but it is getting louder by the minute.
Hey, Ildra.
Yeah?
Don't touch it, please. It's for your best.
I
Or
don't
whatever it
understand.
is. It's for your best. For your best in nature. That you shouldn't, go near it.
I don't understand.
Let's just say it will hurt you more. It might make you lose more of your memory if you go near this thing or touch it.
Okay, now I really don't understand. Do you know what this thing is?
I was told it might be powerful.
Well,
but-
that's obvious. It spoke into my head. No one does that.
Yeah. It is powerful, but at the same time, it is damaging to people that have, let's say, lost memory, is what I was told. And the best thing to do is probably let someone, you know, my guide, the Wraith knew what he was talking about. Maybe let me get in contact with him when we get to it. See what it is. Is
Is
that alright with you?
are these feelings from your patron?
Feelings? Like, what do you mean?
Like, it sounds like your patron has an opinion about what this thing is.
Yeah, and I do as well, because he told me some interesting powers, and I don't want you to get hurt, bud.
Okay.
It can really damage you.
Well, if he told you its powers, fill me in.
Basically, it could, if you have, let's say, lost memory or some like damage of brain, could possibly really fuck you up in the mental capacity.
Like, again?
Yeah, probably worse.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
I wonder if
it
this
part
has
of it?
anything to do with my patron.
I'm not sure, but can when we get to it, just let me touch it first, alright?
How about neither of us touch it first?
Hmm.
Because it sounds like to me that your patron wants something from this.
No. Never mind. I'm good. Just lost some blood. But you're going
Oh yeah, I
crazy.
should also mention. Let's just.
Oh god.
Oh. Oh dear. I think you lost more than just some blood. That thing is
Jesus,
made up of straight up crystal. Like, what the fuck?
I'll just give him one of my channel divinities. Warlocks are so weird.
I'm inclined to agree.
Oh, those are 55 now, even better.
I'm good, Brad.
You got split in half, I disagree.
Okay. I'm just like Ulrich's still kind of muted down, but
That wasn't the right word. Statuette, I meant.
alright, just
Starting to really enjoy having two warlocks.
go for it.
Yeah, we've got kind of a rivalry between us now.
From Wraith to Ulrich, I'd like to encourage you to start seriously thinking about that question I gave you. What is a god?
Man.
I love being cryptic.
Yeah. But,
It's my
okay,
favorite thing as a DM.
Josh, this
The cleric and the paladin are just like concerned.
yeah, this interaction, Josh, actually gives me some interesting vibes because the picture of Ulrich was it Peril's drawn for me. I told him to draw basically Ulrich's patron behind him, and I said just draw like because I really don't know what the fuck he is, like a wraith-like creature behind him. He made it kind of short. I said, alright, make it very tall, so I might go with the more monstrous description you gave of the wraith.
Nah, he's short.
Nice short. So basically, when I broke down that is, I worship a death god.
What was that?
I worship a death god.
No comment. But I will not deny the probability.
Constantine 2.0.
Not a death god. So anyways, you guys have reached
So anyways.
It is a a pretty simple room that you come down into that has a platform that this one very quickly nestles into, that is flanked by 4 turbines that are pushing liquid up and down, as well as 4 doors in all of the cardinal directions.
Like, is the voice still coming from directly below me, or is it more in a direction now? Oh boy.
Yes.
Should I contact 12B for further directions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just write in my book. Hey, 12B, there are 4 doors. Which one do we pick?
You're going to need to go through... Wait. Get back into 12B. You're going to need to go through the bottom, left, and right, eventually.
Okay.
You can do what I asked you, little one, designation, Eldra. I would recommend... This one would recommend beginning with checking on the containment area, which is below.
Below as in, like, the door to the south.
Yes.
Okay. We going this way.
Okay.
We are checking on the containment area, so there's probably going to be things that are not in their containment area. So, watch out.
Okay.
Everyone get ready to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Although I gotta delete
What
the
are these
previous
things?
one. Oh, and also Evan, Ethan's not here, but I am starting his undead army.
Just in case you were wondering about all the zombies we brought with it.
Oops, that's still on Roll GM.
Well, as you guys open this door, you see several large holding blocks, as well as several lights that are in some amount of disrepair. And as you open the door, the creaking sound of the door alerts several strange-looking creatures. Please, everyone, roll initiative.
What the fuck? I'm not sure what either of these things are. Like, these kind of more bottom ones look familiar to me, but I'm not sure.
Alright, and then Elfric. Wow. That's a lot of nat 20s.
Bang.
First shall be Osro.
Evan?
Are you capable of combat, bud?
Evan?
Okay. Oh, okay. There it is. I'll fire my crossbow at it.
Go for it. That will hit for 7 piercing damage.
And that will be my turn.
Alright. Then it is Aelfric's turn.
Bullets.
You know, you just cannot go wrong with a good old cloud kill. What's the radius on that? I think it's still 20.
It was either 20 or
20-foot
30.
radius. I'll just draw my nasty green cloud. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then let's put it like right there. That is 3 con saves.
I'm gonna draw my own circle.
One of them has passed. The weird floating torso, number 1, we'll call it.
Oh, it's a weird floating torso.
Well, torso-ish.
Ish.
There we go. That should be enough to hit all of them.
So, weird floating torso-ish takes 12 damage. The other ones take 25.
We can see their health bars, by the way.
That shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah. I just noticed, just like, wait a minute, we can see their health bars.
Goofed. I have no idea how I did that accidentally.
I don't know. But regardless,
Well-
I'm gonna try my new spell.
Alright.
Like, is that Elfric's turn?
Yeah, that's all. Well, he's gonna command his army to go get him.
Wow, Daniel, you're very quick. You're very quick.
Don't poke the thing. Why? Yes, it is your turn. Iltra.
Okay. Gravity sinkhole. Vump.
Yeah, I have no idea what that does.
Oh, there you go. That shows no description.
20-foot radius. Con save. Got it.
Requires the GM's consent.
Yep.
I don't really. Yeah. Let's see with your stupid high DC. None of them have passed.
Hey!
They each take 29 damage.
You are so fast with these memes. And then they're pulled
Right,
close
please.
to the center.
How many feet?
Uh,
Does it just say
I-
they're just pulled straight
yeah,
there?
as close to the center as possible.
Well, he's already there. Put him there and then him there. Alright.
And this guy too, right?
Oh, I did not make a save for him. Let me make a save. He has passed the save.
Okay.
Does he take half?
He does. I
Half
think.
of 29 is 14.
I have primed for AoE.
That's a pretty good spell.
It
Is that your
is.
turn, Ildra?
That is my turn.
This creature begins to reform the different parts of its body that had been damaged by this sinkhole and the cloud kill.
It regenerates. Fuck.
And then,
That way, when it gets within 10 feet. Yep. Let's see.
as it drags itself with its forelimbs, leaving
Where the
a
fuck-
black and green trail. That does not hit.
Oop.
It then tries to bite and claw. It'll bite at Ulrich and claw at Ildra.
Yeah.
Ildra, does a 19 hit?
Let me check.
Ulrich, a 14 probably doesn't hit.
Just
No.
barely.
Ildra, you take 6 piercing damage. Please make me a con save.
Uh-oh, it's poisonous.
This annoys Josh.
I'm gonna inspiration that. Boop. There we go.
Dang.
Thank goodness for that inspiration.
Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Ah.
Oh, alright, yes. Sorry, Ildra.
This
There's-
time
there's
in reverse. Ulrich does a 24 hit. It is clawing you.
Yes.
You take 6 piercing damage. Please make me a con save. Ildra, a 16 does not hit.
It does not.
Ulrich, you've passed the save. It's also your turn, bud.
Oh man. It would be such a shame to see these bastards die. Yes.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack good old friend, this one.
Here, I'm just gonna pin these memes that Danielle made.
Sure,
Just because they're always so on point.
It's just gonna be a point, Josh, where like Ildra and then Ulrich's like patron just be like, hey, sup, bitch.
I don't know who would win in that fight.
I don't either. I don't know the extent of the Wraith's power. And
I don't either.
for that matter, I don't know the extent of my patron's power.
Anyways, Ulrich, it is your turn.
I'm
feel like we
attacking-
Close the door and walk away.
I'm attacking this one.
Alright. That
Okay.
will not hit. That one will. That one also will, for a total of 18 damage.
Yeah,
Is that your turn?
that is. I learned I'm not gonna waste everything.
Torso-ish, number 1.
Actually, I should have been dealing
Oh,
cloud
yeah.
kill damage to all of these.
That's right. Oh, that's shitty.
Pretty bad. And it's also passed its save, taking 9 poison damage.
Oof.
This creature lobs something kind of like black and green at Ildra.
Why me?
Maybe it's something dealing with your patron.
Maybe.
And then another one
Actually-
at Ulrich.
Oh
Hey,
god.
you taught the fly. Now what are you gonna do with it?
Ildra does a 21 and Ulrich does a 27 hit.
Yep.
Yep.
You both take 12 poison damage. Please, both of you, make me a con save.
Oh boy.
And for Ildra.
Con save. That would be a 12 due to Osro.
Oops.
I
Uh-oh.
need to put my aura up.
Ulrich, you have passed the save.
Fuck.
Ildra, you have not. As this black and green blob just fully engulfs your torso and begins to sink into your chest.
Oh.
You are now under the effect of a disease.
Oh no.
You cannot regain hit points.
Oh no.
And your hit point has been your hit point maximum has been reduced by 9.
Oh boy.
I don't like this.
Rhea, it is your turn.
Get the wings off the dragon. Of the dweeb.
There, I've set up a red health bar of my now diminished max health.
Yeah.
Gross, I don't like that.
No, these things are gross. I don't know what they are. And where'd Torso Boy 1 go?
He ducked away to the side.
Oh, I don't like
Uh,
that.
I guess
feel
I'll
like we should-
Laura
we should-
again.
We should just give Rhea her own, Danielle her own channel for Danielle memes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that.
Nora. I guess I'll give the healing to Ulrich because you can't take it anymore. Just tragedy.
Thank you.
Damn it. It's a shame you're not out front.
There, I've made a Danielle memes chat.
Ah,
Well, with my 15-foot reach, I don't have to.
I'm moving over
That's
here. It's someone out of line of sight. Alright, carry on.
Alright. The next one lobs 2 more globs at the 2 of you.
Yeah. Oh, and we can still see this guy's health.
Gosh darn it!
There we go.
Alright. Oh, Ulrich, you have been crit.
Oh,
Oh,
Ildra does a 13 hit.
no.
Ulrich, you take 15 poison damage. Please make me a con save.
Hey.
You have passed the save.
You lucky bitch.
As the green and black goop just falls off of your body. Ozra, do your thing.
Shit. Okay.
Does lay on hands cure diseases?
You can spend 5 points of lay on hands to remove a disease, I think. I'd have to double check.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
then
know.
we leveled
I
up.
don't know. Oh, you guys leveled up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, we did.
It's simple
Okay.
for you, dude. Just add a d8 radiant damage to all of your attacks.
Okay.
And then increase your hit points.
Okay. I need.
Do the spell slots
that.
change?
Nah.
Might.
You get an extra third level.
That's fine. Also,
I do that automatically.
I don't know if he spend the 5. You guys are warlocks.
Like,
Okay.
that's the thing. Get the
Yeah, you
warlocks.
can cure the target of any one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it.
Both attacks on this one.
Alright. The 15 will not hit, but a 21 will.
I
Dealing
will
9 damage.
smite on the second attack.
Go for it.
Level 1! 6. Terrible.
6 of 6, you know? 6 extra radiant damage.
And I do like the dog bark in the back.
Yeah, that's my oldest dog barking.
Is that your turn, Ozra?
Yes.
It is Elfric's turn. Let's just make him a cantrip monkey, because he's already concentrating.
Cantrip monkey.
Firebolt on... Let's go with number 2.
On gross
Never
thing number
mind!
2.
Chill touch on number 2. That doesn't hit.
Said this.
Eldra, it is your turn.
I'm a disengage.
Go for it. I promise I didn't give them Sentinel.
That'll be my turn, because I can't do shit with my bonus action.
This guy will make 2 attacks against Ulrich, because it's a little crowded, as it is just ravenously slobbering and clawing at the
Ugh.
doorway. Ulrich does a 25 hit.
Yep.
And then an 11 will not, though. You take 8 piercing damage. Please make me a con save.
Give me 1 second. I just opened this camera. Wait, with Ozra within 5e, that's 19.
Alright. I think he has a +3, so
Yeah.
It's a +3. So 17.
17.
you have passed the
Perf,
save.
perf.
The next one will make 2 more attacks against you.
Oh.
Pinky.
Does another 25 hit, and a 13 will not hit.
Oof.
God damn it, Evan. Get the fuck out of here.
You take 14 slashing damage. Please make me another con save.
Once again, whoops. 6. Uh-oh. Oh god.
Uh-oh, puppy.
Slashes across your chest. You feel something come off of its claws and
Ugh.
wiggle into your body.
Oh god.
It is your turn.
I don't like it.
Can I try to rip the thing that tried to wiggle into my body out?
It is too far in.
Hey, yo, Ray, you might bring it back later.
John Carpenter, is that you?
But alright, I'm just gonna tag number 2 then. Hold on, let me reopen my page, because then page sheet said, yeah, no, it's not working anymore.
You guys accidentally hear crunching? That might be me eating fried chicken.
Ooh, I want chicken.
Oh, I want chicken.
They gave me a biscuit and it's crumbly as hell.
Oh.
Like, good or bad?
Oh, I usually turn it into a sandwich. I just put mashed potatoes, gravy, and a slab of chicken in underneath it, and then just start eating it.
I'm hungry.
That will hit. Which one was that on?
number 2.
I'm just gonna, like, I'm scrolling through the memes chat and finding all the Danielle memes. I'm just gonna pin all these.
It takes 8 slashing damage.
Whoops, what's wrong, Halberd?
That will still hit. Let's just reduce that by 4, right?
5.
No, your charisma mod is 5.
Yeah.
You gotta update your cursed halberd. It should be dealing 4 extra damage because your proficiency is 4.
Oh
He
yeah.
takes 14 slashing damage. Is that your turn?
One more.
Bonk. That will also hit for 8. This creature is pretty badly messed up, although it seems to be, like, reforming. Its removed pieces of flesh slithering back onto its massive body. Is that your turn, Ulrich?
Yeah.
Surprise! Is this the guy again? This time he'll throw his thing at Ulrich and Osro. Does an 18 hit you, Ulrich, or a 19 hit you, Osro?
Nope.
Wait, 18?
Yes.
No.
Rhea, it is your turn.
What works on creepy worm things that slither into people?
Fire? Fire tends to work on things that should be burned.
I don't want to set Ulrich on fire!
It's too late for him.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Hello.
Hilter, you're not helping.
No.
Fire does indeed burn wiggly things.
It's okay, you're safe, I don't have any fire damage.
Gil.
What?
I'll come over this way and unpoison, I'll restoration on, Hilter, so he's at least not poisoned anymore. They're at least not poisoned anymore. We'll try
Which restoration?
lesser. That should cleanse diseases.
Let me double check.
I posted in chat.
Yeah, I'm just making sure it doesn't say this can only be fixed with a greater restoration. It does not.
Salty if it does.
It does not say that. So you get your maximum hit points back.
Yay!
Sweet. Is this the same kind of poison that's on Ulrich, or is that different?
Ulrich has a
different.
thing inside of him.
That's fun. We'll try healing him and see what happens.
Ulrich has ringworms.
Hey, yo, Wraith, can you fix some?
Jake's not dying.
God, there's so many Danielle memes. I've pinned them all.
What was the first one?
The first one I've
You
seen
didn't
that's
connect
pinned is-
shit.
Yeah, the one with Bird and connecting dots.
Who are you giving that healing to?
Ulrich.
Ah,
He's in more imminent danger.
yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Fortress is typing.
What is a fortress?
I don't know. What?
I think that was supposed to be the wraith.
Oh.
No, I did not do that. That was Evan, probably.
Oh.
by my-
Yeah.
How dare you blame me?
Alright, this guy needs to make another con save for the cloud kill. It has failed. Meaning it takes a wonderful, pitiful 18 poison damage.
Yeah. Like, just been rolling shitty on Cloud Kill.
And
How
then
does it go many-
throws a Galabi thing at Ulrich and a Galabi thing at Osro. Ulrich does a 19 hit and Osro does a 22 hit.
22
Yes.
hits.
Oof.
Ulrich,
19 hits.
you take 11 piercing damage, or poison damage. Please make me another con save. Osro, you take 17 poison damage. but you're
Yep.
immune. You're
But you're
immune to
immune to
diseases
disease.
correctly. Let's see. With that +3, Ulrich, you have been infected with a disease, and your hit point maximum has been reduced by 11.
Oh boy.
Hepatitis.
Osro, it is your turn. This is turning out to be a much more difficult encounter than I originally thought it would be.
What a glorious one of that.
I think it's just because like fucking no one can hit for shit.
Nothing.
That does happen.
Will and Josh, how much damage I take? I took
11.
11.
One on this one and one on the other one. So 1, 2.
Those will both hit
Hey.
for 11 and then 16. Number 2 is really missing large parts of its mass, and most of it is lying on the ground now.
Ugh.
Is that your turn?
Are
Bonus
these a homebrew
action.
construction?
What was that?
Are these a homebrew thing?
Nah.
Huh.
Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Because, like, I don't think I've ever seen
Regrettably-
these before.
They're reskinned, but they're not
Oh.
homebrew monsters.
That makes sense.
Sorry, what was that, Osro?
He
Shield of Faith,
reluctantly Shield of Faith Ulrich.
Reluctantly, what the fuck does that mean?
You're a
Reluctantly
warlock.
meaning you're a warlock and he doesn't like doing anything to help you.
Yeah, can you put Shield of Faith again? Actually, or is
Just
it
plus
just-
2
It's
to your
just a
AC.
+2.
Okay.
Alright, we'll just have Elfric do Sickening Radiance because it looks like no one's going in there anytime soon.
No.
Well, they are being guarded by the paladin or by the halberd
Third one.
partners.
And
Upward petals.
20. And another 10. Jeez, big
Yeah.
sphere.
Yeah.
And then at the beginning of their turns, I believe. Yeah, at the beginning of their turns. Ildra, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. I am.
Actually, I'm gonna do a skeleton bow volley.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh. A crit.
A volley.
Let's go with number 2. Incredibly, all of those but the last will hit
Nice.
for 7, 11, for 18 damage. Yes? No, 19 damage.
I am gonna Eldritch Blast. Both on number 1 there.
Number 2 has fallen apart and died. That will hit for
God damn it,
feel like
did it
that's not
stop
correct.
adding my charisma thing? It did.
when you level up, it might reset it.
I think it does.
Those will both hit for 6 and then 10.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That will be my turn.
One of them is dead.
Yay!
The other one is angry. It kind of like squeezes into here.
Ah.
And with a loud slapping sound is going to slash at Rhea.
The audacity.
Rhea does a 22 hit.
Barely.
Please
Yes.
make me a
Technically
con
doesn't-
save.
My sentinel can't kick in from this, right?
It can, yeah, since it attacked another friend.
You have passed the save. And you managed to catch the little wiggly thing that it tries to put inside of you.
Ah, gross.
Ooh. Can I hit it?
I just throw it away from me.
Roll for attack. With
Do I get
advantage.
advantage? Yes.
Yeah.
That will hit for 19 damage.
Nice.
Gotta love the improved crits, improved smites. Is that your turn?
E.
Oh, I have to roll for I don't like playing as an NPC wizard. It has failed its save for the whatchamacallit.
Cloud kill?
Sickening Radiance.
Oh. I think once the session's over, I'm gonna change out one of my spells since we leveled up.
Taking 28 damage.
Ooh. Because, like,
And
we're
then
not gonna be encountering a
Osro.
lot of humanoids, so I don't need Dominate Person.
Osro just kind of cleaves its main body in twain, killing it as well.
Ayy.
Ulrich, I believe it is your turn.
Yeah. Kind of sucks they're just signaling Radiance now.
Whoops.
But,
Whoops.
You're Warlock.
Visual.
Good cantrip.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
Eldritch
got
Blast.
Eldritch- I mean, I do have Eldritch Blast. It's true. Well, did we get 3 now?
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
There should have been another one then. From me. Oh well,
Whoops.
next time.
That was a little bad advantage. Whoops.
A 14 will not hit, but those definitely will, for a total of 13 force damage.
Oh, whoops. This was to add 5 because Agonizing Blast.
Yours is stupid too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another 10 force damage.
You know what? Grasp with Dart. I'm bringing this boy back closer.
Here, does anybody have, like, the template thingy for a button so that I can just make a 3 Eldritch Blast button?
I just... I don't have a template for that. Is that your turn, Ulrich?
That is.
It's his turn now.
Hello,
Make
bitch.
a con save. He has passed his save, taking no damage from the Sickening Radiance. I get a little bit of a better view at Rhea, and throw 2 globs at her, too.
Yeah.
Seeming to ignore Ulrich entirely. Rhea does a 27 hit. Please make me a con save.
Yay.
You take 12 poison damage, and your maximum hit points have been reduced by that much.
Oof.
But a 9 does not hit you either.
Gee, no.
It is your turn.
I just glare at it and slap myself with restoration. And, let's see. Well, we're the lowest, but I can't heal him, so who's the next lowest that wants Aura heals?
Oh, Josh. Do it.
I suppose that would be me at 68.
Sure, take it.
Thank you.
Then... I'll just move back this way.
Alright. Other dude. Hello there.
Ah.
Oh, Kenobi.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough movement to get anyone else in view, so he'll throw 2 globs at Ulrich. Neither of them hit. Osro, it is your turn.
Okay. And 2 attacks on this one. I'm putting smites on both of them. Level 1s. Why am I rolling with advantage? This is 12 and 18.
An 18 will hit, but a 12 will not.
Okay. There you go. 15.
He takes a lot, so that is 20... That is 35 damage. Well done. It's really badly hurt. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Elfric, can you do much with your cantrips? Let us find out. Yes, you can. He does 15 necrotic damage, killing that creature. Eldra, it is your turn.
Okay.
Wait, didn't take down Second Reigns. Uh-oh.
Let's see. can I see the boy from there?
That's
Kind
what
of.
it should be.
Okay, now I can see him. Since I don't have the macro made yet, I'll just go pew, pew, and pew.
Those will all hit. Do they have their +5s?
They do.
Indeed. He takes 27 force damage. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Ulrich, it is your turn.
I shall also make the 3 blast towards him.
Go for it.
Nice.
That will certainly hit.
And grasp a Fedar on all those that hit him.
He's already dead. As you
Oh.
yank its dead, floppy, wet corpse in your direction.
Ugh. Here, I'm just gonna test
Gross.
my macro here.
When it gets close, I just
Boop.
kick it right in the head.
Okay. Attack. I need to
Right.
specify attack 3. And damage 1, 2, and 3.
Hey, like, is this the end of combat?
That is the end of combat. Everyone gains 1,410 XP.
Someone else do the math for that.
Yeah.
14.
1,410.
There we go.
With that, I think I'm just gonna end the session for right now.
Alright.
Oh,
Sorry, Evan.
that's fine. That was my fault. I should have been here.
To Ulrich's weird chest worms next time.
Well, if you want to deal with that now, you can.
What is it?
What do we need to do with it?
We need to.
What's our next level? Our next level is at 100,000.
There's
Uh,
something in them.
Hold on.
Does anyone else know anything about weird goop worms?
Can I make a religion check, or at least like?
I made a good arcana.
Eldra, he has been implanted with a kind of parasite.
Oh.
An egg of a parasite.
Oh, I don't like that.
How do we get rid of it, Eldra?
I don't know.
You treat it as if you would a disease.
Oh. Okay then. So, lesser restoration? Or Osro?
Would lesser work?
I don't know. It might.
Fine. Out of second level spell slots.
Oof.
You're casting a
Oslo?
list restoration.
Oz, buddy.
Please cure Ulrich of his worm.
Help, please.
I don't have lesser restoration prepared.
Just use your damn hands.
Fine.
Yes, you
It's
have to
been
touch
5.
him or at least get close.
As he cures you of your parasite, you feel
Reluctantly.
as he reluctantly cures you of your parasite,
Thank you,
feel
Osro.
a terrible like wiggling sensation just below your sternum, and then it's just gone.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, we'll end the session there.
Okay.
And Gale, these are slots.
Oh, it's a slot. Oh no. I don't like slots.
They're great. I love them.
Ending stream now. Okay, how do